So first of all, let me say hello to anybody that might be out there because I had to change the schedule of time. For some reason, I had it scheduled at 3:40 or 4:45 or something like that. But anyways, I had to fix that. So hello to everybody that might be out there. But I was just talking about there's two different approaches that Greg and I have about our streams. Like our introductions, and neither are wrong or right or nothing like that. It's just and it's cool because Greg and I are a good example of two people that are very similar with a lot of things, but also very different. So one of those things that are different is our introductions. So Greg is more of a, I'm going to slowly get into the pool and get everybody adjusted and feeling right and comfortable as we get the stream going. I'm more of a, we're just going to jump right in and hopefully the shock won't give you a heart attack. So I was mentioning to Brixo because of this. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to jump you right in with us. Is you okay with that? And of course, Brixo was fine with that. But yeah, it just made me think, like I do. I think and ramble.
But that's why this is why we've been doing this for 12 months together.
I know.
Because we work really well together. We are a similar. We like to do things similarly but different.
Yeah,
and that's the simple fact of it, folks. It really is. Hey, Solo, good to see you, mate. I tell you what, Solo, I went outside 10 minutes ago because I had the Marilyn Monroe mosaic delivered, and it's freezing out there. So Solo, I was thinking about you last night because he had to go out. He had to go to Bristol or something last night. And Solo, God, I tell you what, mate, it must have been cold last night. We have Finn O'Sullivan. How you, Finn? How you doing?
Hey, Hobby's in the house.
Got loads of people out there. We're doing all right.
Hi, Sarah.
The lovely SaraStarBrick. Excuse me, folks. I'm just plugging things in again. Plugging things in and uninstalling things.
All right, and I need to just munch on these crackers.
Anyway, 2x2 was good fun. Enjoyed that.
Oh yeah. So so was it okay?
Yeah, really good.
I mean, look, I don't know. I feel like, and I don't know, maybe it's just me. It probably is just me, but I feel like me and Greg, and I want to say probably Solo and possibly Coconut as well. Like we have this, I want to say it's almost like a friendly, non-spoken competition, so to speak. I don't know. Maybe I put this pressure upon myself. That not like, oh, I'm gonna kick your butt kind of thing, but like, man, okay. Like Greg did some pretty good editing in that one, man. Now I gotta try and keep up with that. You know what I mean? Like keep up with the bar, so to speak.
I tell you what it is, right? The reason we like doing the 2x2, folks, so much is because it's 4 different blokes, 4 different guys, and we've all got our own ways of doing things. A bit like what me and I were talking about a moment ago. And one of those things is the style in which we edit. And that is the beauty of 2x2. Not one of us just does it every month or anything like that. We all take it in turns. So really, there is no competition. I think the pressure comes from, Hyde, is the fact that what I want to do is, one, I don't want to be the weakest link. And secondly, I want to do you guys proud by doing a decent job on the editing side of stuff.
You all do amazing jobs in editing, all 4 of you.
Thanks, mate.
Well, the one thing I learned, especially with the 2x2s, is I try more and more often to be literal with some of my editing. Like for instance, when Greg was discussing the Colosseum and he said that it was Colossus, that made me think of the X-Men character. So that's why when he said that, that's why I flashed the character Colossus. You know what I mean? So it's fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. It's just, I don't know. I procrastinated a little too much in the beginning. you know, I put too much faith in my laptop, which it worked. My laptop was just fine. If it wasn't, if something had happened, yeah,
it's the transitions that do it, folks. Honestly, when we're doing it, we put in loads of pictures, and pictures don't just appear. Downloading is easy. The hard bit is actually putting it in to the film, having it long enough or short enough, and then transitioning to it and out of it. And I tell you, it's hard work. It's hard work. All I say to anyone if we're ever doing a 2x2 or something like that, is start it as soon as you can. And Solo did last month's one, or the month before, depending on how you look at these things. And he did an absolute ace job. So well done, Solo. Well done, Coconut. Well done, Hive again, because he's the first one to do it. So he's the first one of us of the group of 4.
Thank you.
The Illuminati of the Lego YouTubers in our little league, anyway. Yeah, so we're there. But at the end of the day, BrickHive, busting makes me feel good. Boom, and that's what we're doing tonight, folks. Before we went live, folks, I was giving BrickHive a quick show, basically giving him a good example how good my hips have healed. And we'll leave it there, I think, Hive.
we have a guest.
Fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Who is he?
One that we are very and I blame myself because it was probably on one of my streams, but we're very apologetic. We forgot he was actually on one of the streams. And, that is Ninja.
Cold-blooded.
Oh my
Ninja.
God. Hi, Ninja. And I'm sorry, I am very cold-blooded today. But you know what? I feel like Sith are also cold-blooded. Dude, what are you doing, man? You're just like blowing up the Sith mosaic.
That looks good.
Oh,
Yeah, that is really cool. Looking awesome.
I was showing off that you can make 2 out of 1 box.
I was going to say, because Darth Maul there looks slightly different to Solo's one. Solo, are you copying this?
Great.
Yeah, you got to cut off a little bit, but you can still tell, right?
I mean, that's definitely
right.
That looks really good.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I wanted to say also real quick, hello to everybody in the chat. See some new people jumped in. I saw Lorraine, VW Studios, Woodshop Teacher, Lego Boy. Did you guys have different people each live, or is it in the same cast? If you're meaning 2x2, no, it's the same. We don't, nothing is different about 2x2. As far as this Transatlantic stream, this is run by me and London Bridge Bricks. And so this is our year anniversary stream. So we are having every guest that we've had on the past year on today's stream. So that's what's going on with that. Solo, all hail to Queen Hive. Let's see, Mr. Clone Studios, Sai, All Lux. What's going on? Brixus, how you doing? And yeah, so building the Ecto-1 here, the big one.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Hive. You're doing the big Ecto-1. I'm doing the little one.
The junior size one.
The junior size.
Yeah, 4+ if you're lucky.
I could bust out the dimensions, you know.
There you go.
The 4+.
Yeah, I said that about a set recently. Oh, that's it. Yeah, the new TIE fighters that came out. I said that I did a quick short on the TIE fighters. Anything for short, folks. That's me. And I basically I said on it. I said it's like a 4++ set.
There's nothing wrong with short but sweet, Greg. Short but sweet.
Short but sweet. That's it. Story of my life, Ninja.
Right. We're cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded. Right.
Ninja, how you doing today, man?
Oh man, I'm just chilling. I thought I'd hop in here and help out, you know, with the chat so you guys could build.
Oh, I appreciate that very, very much.
Good to have you, man.
I might actually be able to build this thing to a good degree. and dare I say, finish it?
Oh man, that's
You can
Oh my
finish
God.
that'd be good.
Am I shooting too far out of reach to say that? Maybe.
we'll see what happens.
You'll probably
You might
get
have to have
a lot of
live
it
stream.
done though.
I mean, you know, it's been 4 hours, and I am only on finishing up bag 4. So,
How many bags is there?
12.
Right. I'm no mathematician, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
So we might have a hive stream tonight.
Oh, dude, I got Good Morning Brickroll in the morning.
Oh, there you go. You can finish it there.
Yeah. Hey, Brixo, welcome back, mate.
And I actually have
Yeah, Brixo.
someone on tomorrow that is very new to my channel. It's gonna be his only second time on one of my streams, but I wanted to have him on because he's a really cool dude, and he asked to be on. But there's a question that he had asked me, and I wanted to bring it up tomorrow and see what everybody's opinion is.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
It's a very interesting question.
And it's Lego related or life?
Yes, it's Lego related, but it can be it could be related to other aspects of the YouTube community. Yeah,
Very interesting.
Is it a male or female?
Male. Oh, I can tell you who it is. It's Papa Bricks.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, he's from Texas, isn't he?
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. He's got a really cool city. And he's an up and comer, but just really all around very nice guy. He was on my hive stream the other night, and and I was like, and I mean, it was a pretty crowded hive stream. Ninja, I don't remember if you were there or not, but BFAB was there, Sands was there, and it's Papa's Bricks.
Oh, Papa's yeah.
Yeah. So, and I asked him, I'm like, hey, man, I was like, are you sure this is the first stream you want to jump on, man? Like,
yeah.
I mean, like, I was like, look, I'm not gonna let anybody be like straight up just mean to you or nothing like that, but I don't know, man, some words get thrown around.
This is rough water.
Some words get thrown, some things get said.
Yeah. And how was he? Did he sink or swim?
Oh, well, so he was very quiet, which was fine. I understand. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to get a word in edgewise anyways, most of the time. But no, man, he was very polite, but I heard him laugh and chuckle a few times. So I know he's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good
sign. But he wasn't ever like, man, I can't believe you guys said that, and I'm out of here. I mean, like, he was totally cool, man. So yeah, he'll be on tomorrow morning, and like I said, I'll get to the question thing tomorrow. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a good question, and I'm very curious to see what a lot of people say. But I'm more curious to see if we can find out some facts.
Oh,
ooh. So 2 things real quick.
Yeah, it's not just opinions I want to hear. I want to see if we can find out some facts. Oh, hey, we got a guest.
I was going to say, we got a guest in the green room, and hello to Collector Bricks.
Collector Bricks, what's up?
Hopping in here.
Solo.
Hey, Collector.
Oh, hell, the hive.
The man with the van.
man with the van.
And I see Brixine's out there too.
Yeah, Brixine.
So I got to figure out what's going on with the membership stuff, because you guys should be having one of the badges, not that generic one. So I'm in the process of trying to get YouTube to contact me, so I can talk to them about that. Because the first badge for new members is supposed to be that honey dripping. That GIF or whatever with the honey just constantly dripping.
From what I see on it, it changes like every month.
Hey, Victoria.
Yeah. Yeah, there's different. I made different by Victoria. I made different badges for every month. Like one of them. See, the final one is the actual logo, the mechanical, the mechanical bee, the cyber bee.
Yeah.
But like one of them's like one of them, I can't remember. I'd have to look at them. But there's a bunch of different ones, man. But yeah, hey, crazy. Activity. Dang,
that's a name right there.
I know, man. You almost got me on that one. You almost got me.
MJ Briggs, what up, though?
MJ, what's happening?
What's up?
Victoria says, I'm hoping this is the final hello of the day.
So many streams.
Okay, Victoria, you can say hello as many times as it pleases you. Unless like you're just tired of saying hello. I mean, I get that.
Just tired.
Use different languages.
I mean, you could just literally, when you jump in the next chat, you just write SUP, be like, sup. we'll be like, there's Victoria.
Saw, dude.
All right, so let me continue with this awesome Ecto-1 build.
Snap those things together, man. To Carb Studios, welcome.
Snap them on crap. Who's in here?
To Carb.
Oh, hi, to Carb. Oh, Ninja, by the way, I forgot I'm controlling the stream, so I can actually blow my screen up and show you here. I wanted to show you if you didn't get a chance to see this. And now that I've built a little bit, there's a secret button I'll have to show you guys later that works. So, all right, watch.
We love a secret button.
Watch watch it. This ain't a live stream.
I've been sincere.
Watch the seat right here, Ninja. Okay.
Oh,
son.
man.
Nice action.
Yeah, it's spring-loaded action.
Oh, I just love how you're rubbing this into me, man. I'm loving it.
See where you put your finger right here and then you push.
Son.
Again, is this a high street?
Watch your mouth. You know what? Now that I think about it, we shouldn't even say that word. Like I shouldn't have even said the H word.
The H word. Yeah. The H word's worse than the C word.
You know, I gotta tell you, man. I got much more of a reputation out of these streams than I ever expected I was going to. Like, it's pretty amazing, to be honest with you. And I don't know if I mean amazing in a good way or a bad way, but it's amazing nonetheless.
As long as you feel happy for it.
I've angered a lot of people, dude. Like I really have, and I don't just mean like there's been some pretty really, I mean, like some YouTubers that I've like
I was muted.
Like very made upset. Oh, I forgot I was on the big screen. Go ahead.
Hey, if you're not making people upset, you're not doing something right.
I try to be right, man. Even if I'm wrong, I really try to be right.
Victoria Fisher says, "Sup, Soka."
Sup, see, there you go. Sup.
So there you go. Right?
Well,
You know
she
what?
said she's never said it in her life. It's the first time she's ever said it.
And I'm telling you, it suits you, Victoria.
Yeah.
It suits you.
Sounded smooth.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I don't know why. It just made you even more cooler than you are. And it's cool to be even cooler than you actually are. I strive to be cooler than I actually am.
This is like Inception.
But I want to say something about the people that have been offended on like the hive streams and stuff like that, or because of it. I want to say to the ones that stay subscribed to me, and even if you don't watch the hive streams, like you really are offended by them, but you still stay subscribed to me because you can separate that from this. You know what I mean? I have to tell you, you have my utmost respect, because not enough people in the world, I think, can act mature and professional enough to be like that. And I guess that's really all I had to say about that. I just want to say you're awesome.
We're getting all deep and meaningful for the start of this stream, Hive. I didn't
I'm
think we would
starting
go
to
there.
well up over it.
Did I start getting a little wise?
Right. I'm starting to well up a little bit here.
All right, man. You know, I do what I can.
I've actually got a tear. Ooh.
I can go back to like fart jokes if you want. I mean, oh, by the way,
Let's keep it lighthearted.
speaking of fart jokes, I was going to put more fart joke stuff in our bloopers, but I just wasn't sure if it grossed anybody out or not.
It won't grow solo out.
Fart jokes are my speciality.
Well, I remember when I was talking about like letting it sit under the covers and aging like fine wine. I remember the look on Solo's face, and I was like, maybe I'll just leave that out of the bloopers. You know?
That wasn't the face of surprise. That was the face of, oh, I do that all the time.
Oh gosh.
So, where are you anyway? Are you working tonight?
Nah, baby, I'm chilling out on my sofa, man. I will show you where I am. And I think how do you activate that? Yeah, man, I'm just sitting here. Hello.
Oh, nice.
I'm
I like your Boba Fett picture there, mate.
There you go.
yeah, no, that's what my missus painted. That's one of the other pictures that she made. Where is it?
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, she has got a good talent, I must admit.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, there's two other ones, but I don't know where the hell they are anymore. My mosaic's kind of taken place of the other ones.
Did you saw Ninja's one, didn't you?
Yeah, man, that is damn,
It's
man.
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I do. I hear an echo, yeah.
Who thinks they got the echo?
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Is it me?
I mean, I can start muting everybody, you know. I mean, just to check. I just didn't know if anybody thought it might be them before I have to
I
start.
don't think it's me.
I hope it's not.
Oh, I
anyway.
think it went away. Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
gone.
moving.
Is it me then?
I think it's gone.
Gone.
Because
I
I
think it's
muted
gone.
myself.
Hooray!
Yeah, it's gone.
I mean, I don't know how much it would bother me, but I'm afraid it might bother the listeners out there and the watchers and the viewers.
Yeah.
Lorraine, my curry was lovely, by the way.
Ooh,
Really
curry.
enjoyed it.
Spicy.
Yeah.
There's my lovely dinner for today. Anyone interested? Lovely. Oh, it's not really
That
sad.
sounds good. I'm getting down with the Cheez-Its.
Oh, nice.
Cheez-Its. Hey, Cheez-Its over Goldfish. I'm sorry. Anybody out there that can't hang with that, but Cheez-Its over
Hey, but you
Goldfish.
know what, Ninja? I do agree with that, but I would go with combos over Cheez-Its, but
Oh,
Be a
combos.
bag of
I'm being
what's
kind of poor right now.
Wait, what flavor combo?
Honestly, dude, I like them all.
Anyone? Okay.
But I've been gearing towards this newer flavor than it's some type of, I can't remember if it's honey mustard or like it's a something mustard.
Hmm.
I think it's honey mustard.
Do you guys in America land get any like What's-Its? They're like Cheetos apart
What is
from.
it?
Sorry,
What is it?
they call What's-Its here in the UK.
It sounds like an old What's It's advert.
Yeah.
Watson. What?
Well, I mean, what is it though?
It's like
Basically a Cheeto,
it's
essentially.
basically Cheetos. Yeah, it's basically Cheetos just made by Walkers, or as you call them. Is it Lay's out in America? Walkers?
Lay's do make potato chips. Yep. Did we lose Ninja?
Ninja's out here, man.
We do have Cheez-Its and Cheetos. Both are pretty good.
I'm assuming by that you don't have them out there.
No, I don't. I haven't heard of them.
I haven't heard of them. No. Not what you're talking about, Ninja. I mean, Solo.
Hey man, if I start sounding like Ninja, man, I'm going out to the local clubs, man.
Imagine if you just had Ninja's voice, like just the voice change, like you'd win the lottery, and like women would flock to you, and like everything in your life would just turn upside down, like for the better.
Oh man, everything be going my way, man, with that voice.
Like it's crazy. Like
I
your
don't know
life
what I
would
did
be a
wrong.
rock star.
You could be called like little messages for people's wives or something like that, Ninja. There's a market for that.
Hey, there is a market. Just send. Hey, you know what? I'm in the wrong field.
You could do a pre-recorded one for Solo's wife or something, or my wife, and do it as like an early morning alarm clock or something like that, and say, hey, it's getting up time.
Oh man, my missus, she would get the next plane ticket over to America. She'd be so where is this ninja? Where is he?
I was like, wakey, wakey. London's
Oh, yeah.
calling.
If Ninja is on like one of my streams, if Mrs. Hive starts watching one of the streams, I have to mute it. Like, oh no, you don't. You ain't listening to that voice.
I'm a man.
So we have one thing confirmed then, that Mrs. Hive is not watching this stream.
Man, I don't know if she watches anything of mine.
She didn't.
Hi, has she ever commented on in the live stream? I've never seen her do a comment.
No, not in the live stream. No, so there's been a time or two she'll like something on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and then one time somebody requested to be her friend that had a brick in their name.
No way.
And she was like, nope. so like, look, she is fascinated with our world, and she thinks all of you are just awesome. You know what I mean? But she's like, she just doesn't want to step over that line into this world. Or just to be on camera or nothing. It doesn't even matter if it was Lego. It just, this whole camera, YouTube stuff. She just, which I totally understand and respect, man. I've never wanted to, because, obviously it's our privacy. You know what I mean? So I say enough stupid things on the streams. It's like I don't need to embarrass her too.
I gotta ask both you boys when it comes to your missus and you turn around and said to her, you know what? I'm gonna set up a YouTube channel just gonna be talking about Lego all day long. What was your kind of like missus' reactions? Because I'll be damn sure it's nothing like my one.
That's a good question.
You mean how do they react to what, the channel, like us having a channel?
Like you just sat there, obviously something must have popped in both of your heads to think, I'm gonna do a YouTube channel on Lego. And then you tell your missus, like, you know what, I'm gonna do a YouTube channel. What was their reaction?
It wasn't anything negative. Like, she's never had really anything negative to say about any of this stuff. That I can think of anyways. If anything, she's been extremely supportive. I think that I know in the beginning, so I think it went to two different stages. I think that when she first bought me a Lego set that pulled me out of the dark ages, because it was a Star Wars set, I knew she had no clue what that was going to turn into. You know what I mean? And then same thing happened when I was like, yeah, I want to go ahead and start a channel. It's like, I see there's a big community and, blah, blah, blah. And again, she was all supportive, but yeah, I don't think she had any clue what it would entail. And then, like, I remember one day I was like, yeah, I could actually make some money off this if I reach this certain goal. And she's like, make money. It's like, oh, so you could actually like make money to pay for this stuff. I was like, yeah.
Hurry up, get to 100 million so I can retire.
No, she knows, like, I've never thought of trying to make this a job. You know what I mean? I have a job. Now if I can make some money to, again, pay for some stuff, like, or to help, with cameras or something, like, that's awesome. But I never thought of it like, I'm going to have a job.
Yeah. So when you reach those big milestones, I'm not saying if, I'm saying when, because you're going to hit it pretty quick. I think both of you boys will. Like when you hit those big subscriber marks, like 200,000-300,000, would you like say to your job, right, I'm going to do YouTube now full time and walk away from your job, or would you keep it?
That's a tricky question because, okay, let's say that I'm trying to think of a good example because it's hard to say, you know, obviously the numbers can vary as how much money you're making, you know what I mean? But let's just say let's say you're at like Ryan's level. All right, I don't know exactly how much money Ryan makes, you know what I mean? But obviously he does well for himself. But I don't have any delusions. I know Ryan's not rich. Like he's not like some millionaire, you know what I mean?
He's doing all right for himself though.
But he's doing well. He can easily live, you know what I mean? If I got to a number like that and I could stay, and especially if I was able to save money, I would consider it. See, the problem is, because look, I've had a few jobs in my life that I was earning tips. Like I was a waiter one time. I've been a bar back in a bar, you know, living off tips and whatnot. And living off tips scared the crap out of me because I had no idea how much money I was going to have until the end of the night or whatever. And some people can do well like that. I can't. I need a steady income I need a paycheck. You know what I mean? I need to work 40 hours and get a paycheck. I know what I'm going to get every week or every month or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Now it could fluctuate with like overtime or bonuses or something like that, but I just know I'm always going to have this money.
Yeah.
And that's also like with YouTube. Even think about like what was a year ago with the whole COPPA thing. And now we all know everything turned out to be pretty much kind of nothing over that. But think about a lot of the bigger creators that like this is how they make their money. Think about for at least a minute, a lot of them were crapping their pants. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they all are.
Yeah.
Because what do you do? I mean, I'm not saying they couldn't get jobs. I mean, Ryan went to college. You know what I mean? There's other ones that had jobs, obviously, before they got into the YouTube stuff. You know what I mean? But it's still not just an easy transition all the time. And also, a lot of people, myself included, I live a lot off credit. And my credit is determined on how much money I make. So if all of a sudden I just dropped and was unemployed and I couldn't pay my credit card bills or something like that, I'd be in deep crap. I have a mortgage to pay. You know, I got a truck payment to pay. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, that can get a little scary. So it'd have to be a good amount of money for a decent amount of time, and I'd have to feel very comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know about Craig, you know.
Yeah, I think it all depends where you are in life as well, because you know you can want to work or not want to work, as the case may be. For me, it's just a hobby. I don't think it will ever earn as much as I earn in the job I do, and I think because of that. I keep it as a hobby, so for that alone, it keeps me in check. So this whole I don't do what I do to be successful. Certainly not where Lego is concerned. I do it to, you know, be part of a community and do within that community something that I enjoy, which is kind of live streams. And all the other bits and pieces that come with it. But live streams are my favorite thing that I do, and it enables me to reach out, be sociable with people and stuff like that. But in terms of do I want to do it as a living, I think if the opportunity was there, maybe I would. But I mean, I'm not even.
I would love to do it as a living. Because, dude, I can't imagine how much more stop motion I could do if I had 8 hours extra a day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not. I mean, I'd have to know how much Ryan earns and compare it to what I earn to make it see if it's worth it or something like that. Do you know what I mean? There is that.
I think the difference is with Ryan, he doesn't have he lives with his parents, doesn't he? So
he has no overheads.
Yeah, he doesn't have the same overhead. No, but here's the other thing too is, and this is the actually very quick thing I learned about being monetized on here. Is obviously there's ads So we all know about the ads, okay? But the other thing is the membership stuff. Then there's things like the super chat things that, you know, so many of you guys have been so gracious about. But also, I have a merch, you know what I mean? And it's you know, on my Teesprings account. And some of you have bought merch from me. Now, when I get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm able to like advertise my merch, you know, like under the screen, you know, how you see all the t-shirts and stuff like that. But there's other ways to get income, you know what I mean? I don't think a lot of the YouTubers really rely heavily as much on the ad revenue, but I could be totally wrong about that.
So, Hive, with your All Hell the Hive thing that you got going on at the moment, have you ever actually thought about actually changing that into like a Patreon account or something like that?
It's crossed my mind. I just haven't made that leap yet. There's a couple different other things that I've thought about, but I know the more things that I do like that, the more time I'll have to make sure I can invest in it, and I want to be careful about what I do. Like for instance, like things like making sure I have enough merch, you know, if people need it or something like that. I mean, I don't know. It's you know, I'm new at it, so I'm still learning a lot.
That's the good thing about having it on YouTube, though. It's kind of all in one spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now I will say this: they definitely take their cut. Like for instance, Moto. I'm sure a lot of you saw. Moto donated $100 to me on one of, I think it was Good Morning Brick World like 2 weeks ago or something like that. He was also a blessed Greg as well. And I can't remember the exact number, but I think I got like $75 of it or something. Basically, they took about $25 of it. So you know, you don't really think about all of that.
I think that was actually the first time I've ever actually seen Greg speechless as well. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, my mom, I couldn't believe it. I mean,
it was so awesome. I mean, so for both of you, both of you, you know, big congratulations to hitting 1,000. But then seeing like Moto just literally going like $200 to both of you, it's like, wow, man,
It was mad.
Well, I never seen anyone do that. I never seen anyone give anyone $100 before.
Nah.
Hey, you earned it, Greg. You earned it.
Yeah,
you definitely earned that.
It's so much easier to say like, Greg, you definitely earned it, and turn around and be like, no, I didn't deserve that. You know what I mean? But
no, you didn't. I don't know what you did.
It's just weird, you know what I mean? Because it's not something I'm used to, and I don't mean in a bad way. I'm just not, with the exception of like a family member or, you know, like my wife giving me something. I'm not used to people giving me things. And even when people do offer help or give me things, you know, I'm just one of those people, like, unless I absolutely need it, I don't like taking things from people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're a bit like me on that regard. You've fought tooth and nail throughout your life to earn everything you've got, and
right. And I don't even
someone comes and gives you money, you're like,
exactly. And I don't even mean just money either, because look, I'm telling you, all of you right now, man. The most precious thing that all of us own is time. It's time.
Definitely.
That is your most precious economy. Nothing you have is worth more than time. You know what I mean? So, anytime somebody gives me their time, it means a lot to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people, you know, so many people they've told me like they're sorry they've missed streams, or they're sorry they can't donate money, or, man, I appreciate all those words, but it's like, I don't want anybody to ever feel like that. Like, just your time, like you coming by, and even people who like might come by that are subscribers of mine and want to support me, they can only just stop by this stream, not even have time to say anything, just stop by this stream, like it, and then they gotta go. Like,
you know, while you're saying that, I think it's a good time to say hi to House of Bricks, Cabbage Face Lego, and who else was that? Oh, and the Daily Brick. Just
Daily, Cabbage Face, and who else jumped
and the
in?
woodshop teacher.
Oh, House of Bricks. Daily, you should have gotten your invite because he was also one of our guests.
I gotta jump out for 5 seconds. I gotta go bring the shopping up. So I'm gonna jump out for 5 minutes.
I did see it.
I'll see you boys in a bit.
Yeah, you.
Raptor
yeah, I figured.
fans. Oh,
I figured it was a good time to say that while you're on the subject of giving you their timer. Yeah, blah 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 blah.
No, I agree that it is. I mean, that's why I say to people when they come into my streams, you know, if you're here, the first thing I say is see everybody else, check out the panel. If you're curious as to what their channels are about, details in the description below. And then if you like it, give us a thumbs up. That's a big thing. You know, you're influencing someone in a nice way to do something for you, and that's the thing.
It's like the ripple effect.
yeah.
You know, you throw a stone in a pond, and it spreads throughout the whole pond. You know, it doesn't affect that one spot. You gotta spread.
I mean, look,
No.
I'm one of these people. I'm a very Spock type person. Like, I'm a very logical person. Like, you know, I know sometimes I've made some people angry saying this and stuff, but like, I don't believe in anything unless there's scientific empirical evidence of it. You know what I mean? So I don't believe in karma, right? But I do believe in science, and science is proven that laughter and good vibes and being courteous, like those things are infectious. Just the same way negativity is. You know, and I remember like growing up, you know, reading comic books and stuff like that, and I've always admired heroes because it takes unbelievable strength to do the right thing. You know what I mean? Like, if you find money on the ground and you know who it belongs to, you know what I mean? It takes so much more strength to actually give that money to that person and do the right thing than it does to just keep it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of examples like that. But, you know, and I don't know, it's just one of those things that I really believe in, that helps. I don't know, man, helps, you know.
I mean, they say heaven is a journey and hell's right around the corner. So
It's true, man. When I was a kid, I used to. My mum used to tell me these stories, and I still do it to today. If I see it, if I ever see any money on the floor in, you know, London, I mean, thousands of people walk over London Bridge every minute, folks. And if I see money on the floor, I'm quite happy to pick it up. And I see what I do within about 30 seconds of picking it up. There'll be someone homeless around that particular area. There always is. There's hundreds of homeless people in this country, thousands most likely. I know we get quite a lot around London, especially around London Bridge. And the irony is, folks, it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, financial parts of the world. Yet there's still hundreds and hundreds of homeless people around. And the first thing I do is just I'll go to them, I'll give them money, or what I might do is just pop in Nero's or whatever coffee shop is nearby, and I'll get them a drink or something like that and some fruit, you know. And that's what I do. I think what goes around comes around. Me and Hive have an ethos whereby we are outwardly projecting the community, as opposed to it. When you come to our streams, it's not about us. It's about everyone that's in the chat. It's about everyone who's in the panel, and we are part of that. And
Right.
and that's that for me. That makes me feel good, and that's why I do what I do. Really?
But like you said, you guys are a part of that. So
And we mean it. No, that's the thing about it, man, is we know, like, look, I know a lot of people that are on here a lot already know that how much we appreciate them. You know what I mean? They already know this, but we also know it's good to hear these things, man, and sincerely mean it. You know what I mean? I don't ever want any of my viewers, and I know Greg, you know, and everybody feels the same way as well, to feel like we just take advantage of them. You know what I mean? Like that's like I'm always gonna be upfront with all of you, even if I know I'm gonna say something you guys might not like or might do, like pushing Baby Yoda off a shelf for a drop test or something like that. But you know, that
That's
doesn't
funny.
mean that you guys aren't mature enough to stay on my immaturity level. Hey, Couchface, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I swear to you, I wasn't saying all those things to have you guys give me money. I promise. I meant every word. Dude, I gotta tell you, man. I love our viewers and people that jump in the chat and stuff. Like they're so wonderful. They have such a great sense of humor, man. And I always joke around, man. Anybody that hangs around with us, man, you gotta have a good sense of humor, some thick skin, and at least some patience. I feel like if you didn't have any patience, you probably wouldn't be able to put up with us. By the way, hi Red Carnage. I saw you in there, and I didn't get a chance to say hello to you.
Ooh, snuck in there. Okay.
Brixo,
I'm going to need to do this on my streams. I've got the same people in your stream as my stream. They give you money. They don't give me money.
they meant to give it to you. It's just, you're a little late, man. You know they had to get their pocketbook straight. Brixo, what are you doing, man? You're on the panel. You're not supposed to do it.
All good. All good.
Does this work?
Also, we have a guest. We have a guest.
Oh, another guest.
Yeah.
We have another guest.
Is this
Oh
legal?
my goodness, we have two guests.
Oh.
The first one
guests.
is Daly, also known as Lex, also known as Daniel Brick, also known as the
Hey,
cool
Lex.
Common Collect one.
Thanks, Hive. How are you all?
And we have again Solo,
Oh.
with the most iconic van ever.
Damn straight.
I don't feel like there's enough iconic vans in the world, man.
I'll hold you to that, Victoria.
So,
I'm only joking.
Hey, Brixlock. Oh, Cabbage Face, be careful. Raptor says there are some people in the community that made me feel I'm a community used, but when I hop in or during stream live, I feel like I'm welcome. Nah, thank you, Raptus. I try. That's why when we poke fun at each other's stuff and stuff like that, like
It's all good fun.
it's just, believe me, if we didn't like people, we would have nothing to do with it. We wouldn't say
We wouldn't be
anything, but that's just part of how we are. It toughens us up, you know.
well, it's like a saying that we got going around in the engineering sector. Well, where I work anyway, we hate people, we just tolerate them.
Believe me, I've mentioned this time before. Even some of the jokes that we've, and these is usually for like the Hive streams, not like on these streams or whatever, but even the ones that are sound pretty harsh or rough, or even close to the line that we generally don't cross. I don't let anybody on the streams that has a bad heart, that is a bad person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or bad internet.
Yeah, that would do harm or oppress anybody, or anything like that. Like, that's not anything like we're about for sure. I just saw somebody new in here. Tech.
Bad guts as well. That can be a no-no for a stream.
Hey, Thomas.
Tech.
Yeah, you so though.
I know.
Cabbage Face. Tech has been in the chat for like, I don't know how long, and you're already asking what kind of shirt on.
Hey, Tech.
Man, I swear we can't have Tech join anything without like. Remember back in the days when the Beatles first came out and all those girls were like at the King thing, like
That's crazy. Tech comes with the X rating.
I feel like we got to get extra security with Tech's on.
He's like the costume guy.
Oh, by the way, MJ, I saw a question you asked a long time ago. I forgot to answer it, but I'm assuming you're talking about Mrs. Hive, and you said what's her main hobby. Mrs. Hive collects pretty much Wonder Woman Funko Pops or other types of collectible stuff that has to do with Wonder Woman. And occasionally she'll see Funko Pops that she really loves something of. Like she loves Prince. She got a Prince one. She loves Lab. So she got a Labrador one. BB-8, Groot, or Baby Groot. That's really about it. And when they were actually real ceramic and not just fake plastic or whatever, she liked collecting the Disney snow globes. But
Right. I seen that Venomized root pop.
ooh.
Fresh.
I've got some seriously exclusive minifigures to show you.
Ooh, let me blow your screen up.
Blow him up, baby.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I love that stand too. It's simple but effective.
Look at that. How cool is that?
That is awesome. I love how they did the proton packs, man. They did
Oh,
such
they
a
look
great
amazing, don't they?
I tell you what, they look really good. They give the sand troopers a run for their money with the backpacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Those
you.
are good too, man. But they don't beat these proton packs they made. And I gotta tell you, the ones they did for the second set for the newer the Lady Ghostbusters, their proton packs are really great too. The print for the circle part on the back of the proton pack is excellent.
I think Cy O'Connor's misspelled yeet.
Hey, but it's all right. We'll take it. I'll
say that.
Judges say that counts.
Oh, Cy, you cracked me up.
That'll do.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Solo, have you worked today or you got the day off, mate?
Nah, mate, chilling out today. Well, I say chilling out. I've been over at my nan's house emptying it, so it hasn't been fun. So, yeah, man. To say that I'm exhausted is an understatement.
Oh, it's nice to have you here, though, mate.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Sorry, I missed your first half of your stream, man. I literally just got back in at like 7 o'clock. I was like, oh damn! It's like you're starting the 2x2 already. I was like, my pizza turned up at the same time. I was like,
Don't worry about it. I got to be honest, it's quite a luxury to actually have this amount of time to do a stream, 2 parts of it. It really is.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the intermission of 2x2 also.
That was kind of
that works well. Maybe we should do that, Hive. Maybe that should be what we do in future with the Transatlantic live stream. I don't know if it's too much to do all that often, but
I can say this at the very least: when we have a double stream, we should try and schedule it around the 2x2.
Yeah, I agree because it's good because you can sort of hype it up. Hey, we got Ingrid and Brixloth in the house.
Oh, Brixloth and Ingrid! Hey,
Ingrid. Hey, Sloth.
That teeth is a cow's nipple. Oh,
What's that?
That's cool.
Definition of a teat.
That's how we get our milk.
Make me feel good.
So how far along are you guys on your build?
I've done
probably not done by now.
I'm starting the car now.
Okay, so just knolling and then the figs. Okay,
that's what I've done.
That counts. Knolling counts as a step, I would say.
I think it does.
Yeah. Took a lot of work, right?
It did, but it's actually. I'm definitely going to do that in future. I'm going to I say that, Ninja. I was only doing it because of
it's already something that you do when you're building anyways. You're just doing it in a way that's organized and productive.
Yeah.
Randomly, you know what I mean? You're picking up the pieces and putting them instead of putting them exactly where they belong, you're just putting them in a spot so that way they're there. And like you said, man, it's the prep takes a while, but the build will be
measure twice. Woodshop teacher got it right early on. He says measure twice, cut once.
There you
go. Exactly. There we go. Back to that again. And that's right.
And just like if you've worked in the kitchen, prep is key.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking of painting, but that works as well. Carpentry, Lego, cooking, all the same.
Daly was wearing his cap then. How Tech wears his.
Yeah. I've been working on the Parisian restaurant. I bought that from a friend. It was fully built, so I took that apart and cleaned it like 3 months ago, and I'm finally getting around to sorting it and building it. I finished sorting today, so I might start building it on stream.
Oh, nice.
So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get that police station day one.
Oh God, I love that set. Honestly,
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it day one.
Oh, I'm definitely getting it day one. Me and Tech, we're going to go to Leicester Square.
Dude, oh my gosh. God, I hate our time change. Because I was saying, man, we should all stream like at the same time, or I should be on like your stream or something like that, and we could all go to Lego Store together. But I'm assuming you guys are gonna go like in the morning, right? I mean, that would make sense.
We've got to go in the morning. I'm going to be. I think me and Tech were talking about it. Solo, you're invited as well if you're around. But we're going to go first thing in the morning, meet up at McDonald's, have some breakfast, go in the shop, get it, go home, and start streaming. I think Tech's going to be. Tech, are you getting the? Oh no, he wants to get the mosaic stuff. The who is it? Disney mosaics.
What day are you doing it?
Oh yes.
Day one, the second.
Oh, the second. Yeah.
Wait, the second? I thought it was coming out January 1st.
Me too.
Yeah, nothing's open on January the 1st, though, is it?
Well, then why are they saying January 1st? They better not lie, man.
You could probably buy it online, but you won't get it for day. You won't get it day two. So
I mean, this is Lego we're talking about, so.
Doggone it, Ninja.
yeah, if you buy it on day one, buy it day one from the store, you'll get it by about day 7.
Yeah.
I'm
on your receipt, it'll be day one.
I'm definitely going to get the police station at some point. It's just, I think I'm going to prioritize like sets like the Assembly Square, which are probably going to retire soon.
Oh, you've got to get that.
Assembly Square is awesome. It's amazing.
Yeah, I would suggest Assembly Square, man. That's a unique set.
Yep, that and the bookshop are the only available modulars I don't have, and the bookshop only came out last year, so I've got time to wait on that one.
Nah, man. If I haven't got the Ecto-1 by then, I'm going to be fighting people to the front of that line.
See, that's another one I want.
They'll have them in Leicester Square, mate. Easy.
Yeah, they bloody better do.
They will do. They have everything in there.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been Leicester Square one before. Yeah, man. They're generally pretty well sorted. But man, I just feel gutted that I'm not building it now. Oh.
Yeah, but you cancelled your order, didn't you?
I cancelled the order because my lovely people in my chat told me, no, wait for the promo. Oh, never mind. Oh, well, it's given me enough time to save up a bit of extra dosh, isn't it? So, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So if you want to come, if you can get out, because I know things are different for you with the kids and that.
Well, it's on a Saturday, isn't it?
Hi, Mr. Barry.
Yeah, yeah, Michelle, I'm going to the Lego store on the 2nd. Cool. There you go.
There's no one there, everybody. He's making it up. She wears the trousers in that household. Solo, if you can make it, mate, we'd love you to come.
Yeah, man. If you want me there, man, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there.
Mrs. LBB might even be there. Tech. Hey, Mr. Berry. Solo, but how long have we known each other? We've never yet met.
I know, man. I know. And this is the most bizarre thing. I've come close to meeting YouTubers by 5 minutes. Yeah, I think it was Tyrone. I nearly met him. I must have came out of the Lego store as he went in. I've met people at the Reading show without even aware who the hell they are. Yeah, and obviously knowing you now for best part of a year now, isn't it? A year and a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Yeah, I mean, I've actually met Tech. Yeah, I've actually met Tech. That was arranged, and went out for a coffee. That was good. Yeah, man, it's definitely something we got to do. Definitely,
definitely. The last time, I don't know if Victoria Fisher's still in the chat, but last time I went to a Lego store, she was there, and a kid come up to me. He goes, "Are you Greg from London Bridge Bricks?" And I went, "Yeah."
First fan.
I watch you all the time. He said, "Can you sign an autograph for me, please?" And I was like, "Yeah, all right." And it was really cool. I tell you, I signed a big Duplo brick for him and I signed his Lego passport as well. And the funny thing was, when I was kind of crouched over doing it for him, I'm not joking, there's about 100 people watching because they have to do crowd control at the Lego stores, folks. And his mum turned around because everyone was sort of like looking at you all strangely. It all looked like 100 ninjas were looking at you because all that masks. And as I'm signing it, she turns around to them and goes, "He's famous," like that. I'm famous to a few people. That's about it. But,
I've got a funny feeling that Cabbage Face really, really wants to see Tech with his shirt off. He really wants to see.
I think Cabbage has been at the wine.
I can guarantee, I could 100% with my hand on heart, he did have his shirt on for most of the conversation when I met him.
You know, Solo, Mr. StarBricks has a very good question. What if there's no good promo January 1st?
Oh, to be honest, I don't care. I just want the Ecto-1. I don't care. I
You'll just be waiting.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I just need, don't care anymore. I need, because, I haven't built the Batmobile yet, but I'm going to be building the Batmobile. I want the Batwing.
When are you going to build that Batmobile?
When are you? It's
not Ghana. Not
by the time you build it, it's been out 2 years.
It's not, to be honest with you, it's a set now that I ain't going to review. I'm not going to do anything with it. It's just going to be one that I'm just going to build for fun. Bit of leisurely building. But
I mean, you could still do a review, get a solo review on it.
No, I want to see that.
It's a different flavor.
I like your reviews, mate. The one you did of the mosaic was brilliant. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Different flavor.
Yeah.
Put it this way, Solo. When I watched that review, at that point, I thought to myself, do you know what? I'm going to buy the Marilyn Monroe mosaic, and I did.
Oh, you did? Sweet.
I got it. It just came today. Amazon for £77.
Yeah, I got my Iron Man one coming, but I won't get mine until Monday. It's a bit weird, but yeah, I'm not getting mine until Monday. Can't wait to build the Iron Man one. But I should have really bought all bloody 3 of them at the same time while they're on offer. But it's like, you know what? I don't know which one to build. I might actually leave it up to the chat when I come to do it. Like, which one should I build? What is it, like the Mark 1 Hulkbuster and the 45? Is it?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
I was good with the.
It's the Mark 85 as well.
Yeah, I think I might go. I think I might go for the Mark 4. I really want it to be called 46 after Valentino Rossi.
Yeah, I don't have any of the mosaics yet, but I mean the Harry Potter one was really a disappointment to me. The only good version was with all 4 of them together because
I agree.
It's a different build. It's not because it's the actual crest, whereas this I also don't like that they used normal studs instead of the tiles. That was just a bit of a disappointment. But the Disney one, I'm excited about that. Might have to get both of them.
I do like that Disney one.
I will say this, man, the mosaics, man, that was a cash grab for Lego, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's why
mine the other day put it in perspective for me, but even though I already knew it, but the way he had that pickup brick cup filled up with all the leftover studs.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, I'm like, dude, first of all, why is this thing $120? You know what I mean?
all studs. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great visual to see the spare pieces in a pick-a-brick cup and to think that's only like $16.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's why I wanted to build 2 out of 1 because I seen all the extra parts. I was like, man, this is so many extra studs. Like I got to be able to build something else out of it.
I'm just like, I sure hope I need a bunch of extra studs or something.
I tell you, I got an idea. I reckon I'll be definitely up for it, folks. Like DC Comics emblems and stuff like that. Like
Good call.
That could be cool.
Yeah, be really
Mandalorian logos, wouldn't there one for that?
I mean, Star Wars is full of logos.
Or just a Mando one himself, like loads of different like Mandalorian helmets.
See, the Star Wars one, doing the Sith makes me think that they have to do other Star Wars ones. I mean, if the theme sells well, it's almost guaranteed we can expect other ones. So that's why
I feel like they would definitely do a droid.
Maybe. That's why I don't think I'm gonna get one of the Sith right now, just because I feel like I don't know. I have a pretty limited budget, and I think that for Star Wars, I'm better off holding out for a different set that they make.
Well, that makes sense.
I was thinking I'd get the Harry Potter one, and I saw it, and I'm like, no way.
Yeah,
not worth my
those are
money.
so lame, dude. And I don't mean to be mean about it, but just they're so plain looking.
Yeah.
Now, you're right. The four together, that crest, I think that looks phenomenal.
Yeah, that looks so sweet. But
in the individual ones, like, hey,
they're
Just
terrible.
a quick shout out to probably one of the best names so far, Chocolate the Goat.
Chocolate. What's up, Chocolate?
What a name. It's amazing.
I just
hey,
love
Brixo.
some people's YouTube channels name, man. They're absolutely bloody awesome.
So, Brixie, I see that you do have the honey logo. That's cool.
On the app?
Yeah, I'm on the phone. So that's cool. Excellent.
Is that what that is? My eyes suck. I didn't know that's
Yeah,
what it was.
because I'm going to eventually get better ones. I'm just trying to think of what to do.
What's that, Hive?
What? When you're the first badge, like for new members, like your first month or whatever, it's here. I could actually show you. Hold on a minute. I got it as one of the backgrounds here. Here it is. It's
Drip.
this.
Oh,
that honey drip.
glaze.
Oh,
Honey.
Just let Ninja describe it.
Yeah, right. I know, right? Like, because his voice is just like, honey.
As the honey slips from the honeycomb.
But that's not what this. That's not
wrong stream. Wrong
it's all
stream.
about.
I'd like to see, I'd like to hear Ninja do like a Magnum advert.
Oh man.
I got to do some research. What is this?
Or maybe even look it up, Cadbury's Flake. Remember those adverts? So,
Oh man, what? you actually? Oh god, bloody hell, man.
oh, you got a new member, Hive.
What?
Yeah, Thomas.
Oh, snap! Tech.
Bada boom.
What?
oh, wicked.
Tech. Thank you so much. Yes, welcome to the level of.
Welcome to the hive.
He got some honey. He got the honey level.
Welcome to the hive mind.
Appreciate that, sir. Appreciate that.
I'm looking this up.
I think another one, Greg, the M&S advert from back in the day. Do you remember those ones?
What?
What was that? The food ones with the
M&S food. Do you remember that? I don't know whether you remember it. It's like a lot of people comparing it to food porn.
What?
Yeah. The woman that they got on there to actually do the overview on it was like, it was so sensual. It was unreal. It really was. I'll go back. Yeah, look, even Victoria Fisher says, "Oh, the M&S food advert." Yeah, she's got it. She's got it. I could. Oh man, they were so sexy. They really were. Anyone out there from the UK remember those M&S adverts? I miss those.
So, for a question for my American amigos, I remember when I was growing up, there was a commercial for jelly, okay? And the whole thing was, it was a real fancy setting, right? And the jelly had like some fancy name, right? And everybody was asking like, could you please pass me, whatever the fancy name of the jelly was. And then it got to this one guy, and he goes, could you please pass the jelly? And they're like, whatever you do, don't call it jelly. I was wondering if anybody remembered that. It was like one of the funniest commercials I ever saw. I've always appreciated when commercials can be funny.
I'll tell you one thing that I just this is just like completely weird. Have you ever heard of someone actually nicking a beach?
What?
Yeah.
wow.
So I watch a YouTube channel called Be Amazed, right? They're a big one. Right, and I love these little facts that these guys do. And I tell you what, some people are mad, right? So there's in Cuba, apparently you don't need any permission or anything else like to build a house. So like sand can disappear overnight, just like that. But one guy went to the sheer extreme. There was a new resort being built there, and he nicks over, I think it was something like 3-4 weeks, the entire beach of sand.
What?
And you know what the most remarkable thing
Amazing.
is? He never got caught. How could you not notice someone walking away with like 50 million tons of sand and not get caught? But yeah.
Wow.
I've been to Cuba. Believe me, they're very resourceful out there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that is some resourceful stuff. That is.
So I watched that Cadbury ad.
The flake, Cadbury flake.
The flake one, yeah.
Yeah, did you catch my drift now?
So,
I think I could get it, yeah. I think I might. I think I could do that.
Ninja, you can make
Only the crumbliest, flakiest chocolate. And it's the way they're eating it, though, Ninja. It's the way they're eating it. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah, I feel it. The most crumbliest chocolate in the world.
There you go.
there you go, man.
Cadbury chocolate.
I'm gonna crumble in your mouth. Well, that's it. Sorry, folks. I wasn't being rude, then, honestly.
Wonderful. It's wonderful.
Spot on, Ninja. That was amazing. I want a flake now. I want a flake to crumble in my mouth.
Yes, the most crumbly chocolate in the world.
It's like the Gregory Porter of the YouTube community. It's silky as anything.
Just got to practice. I'm still working on it. I'm tweaking the voice. I gotta get it nailed perfect.
So
And
I can't imagine if like you and SaraStarBrick were like voicing a commercial for like some dessert, some delicious sounding dessert or something. It would be amazing.
That will probably be one of the most watched adverts in history.
As the
Because
honey
you two have the best
cascades
voices in
over
the
the
community.
meat.
That no one would actually be buying the food; they'd just be rewinding that advert over and over again just for the voices, man.
Man.
Yeah. You should definitely be
One day.
a DJ or something, man. Like
One day you guys are gonna hear the voice on the commercial. Like, what? Wait a minute.
Is that Ninja?
Hold
I
on.
know that name.
Hold on.
I'm loving the love out there as well for Chocolate Goat as well. There's a fair amount of sub swapping going on out there. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna throw his name into it. It got melty chocolate.
Melty.
Got weird. I was like, this is not a Hive stream. I'm not gonna take it there.
Yeah. Don't go for the low hanging fruit today.
The thing is, though, probably for you guys, what you consider to be a little bit over the top, me and Greg are like, yeah, we could go a bit further.
Right.
That's
this
the
is mild.
competitive nature coming out.
Yeah.
I feel like you're absolutely right. I think that sometimes America has a really giant stick up its butt. And it needs to chill out.
Nah, man. It's, long as it's all taken in good faith.
Hive, how are you liking that build?
Yeah, man. Come on, tell me how amazing that build is.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so amazing. Sometimes I just stop and look at it.
Now I've got to ask Greg, what's the update for your build?
Oh, my one's coming on quite nicely, actually. There we go.
Oh, the building process has begun.
Nice.
It's underway. I'm just watching the chat. I love the chocolate the goat.
Yeah, chocolate.
Chocolate.
But yeah, let me put the seed up in here and we'll kind of go around and see how everybody's doing with whatever they're building.
Cabbage has been to Cuba as well. Cabbage, when I went to Cuba, I didn't stay in the all-in-one places or anything like that. We spent quite a while out there, and I actually stayed in Cuba's got a jungle, so I stayed there for a while. Actually, that was quite good.
Jungle.
It was a fun. Honestly, folks, I recommend it. And the rum out there is to die for. And I don't even drink. Well, I didn't do. I drank when I was over there, of course. It was an interesting place. Very, very cool. They haven't got much food over there. I'll give them that. Blimey. Because I think it's still classed as a third world country. But yeah, funny old history over there between them and the Americans. Yeah. That's for sure.
Will Harper's got a question for you, Hive. Is there going to be a late night stream?
Ooh.
No.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, if I didn't have to get up in the morning and have a good morning stream, there definitely would be. But I don't know. Maybe it's possible.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Live. That looks nice.
Man, you guys are horrible, man. You're like peer pressuring me here. So check out this back area. I'm digging all the space that's going on back here. So this is one seat, and then here's the seat that's got the bang bang
Ejectocito.
Damn, that rear end's got some room.
Yeah, man. You put a lot of junk in the trunk.
Would you reckon that maybe a few modifications you'd be able to motorize that?
I think you could.
Yes. Oh man, I would love that.
Now we will say this is a dummy door because it just looks like a door, but it doesn't open. Which makes sense because
Yeah.
So that's how that's going. I'm loving it. It's a fun build. Having a good time.
So, quick question: are you gonna put the stickers on there?
Heck no, not the rusty stickers.
No rust. Hashtag no rust. Everybody.
I suppose that's ultimately where these stickers actually come into their advantage in regards to prints, then, isn't it? Because now you get the choice.
Yes, exactly. Now we go on to a smaller version of an Ecto-1.
Are those both printed ones?
Yeah.
Greg, is that so? You got the chassis built. You got that going on there. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Rock on.
Oh, is that a print right there? Or is that a sticker?
No, they're all prints.
Oh.
Yeah, yours is the IDEAS one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Ecto-1 New York. It's fantastic. Is it me, right? Is the Ghostbusters logo one of the most iconic logos? Because I think it is.
It could be. It's one of those things that it's so recognizable. You know what I mean? It's so things like this. I call it the Michael Jackson level, where it's something that it's something that's just so famous that almost anybody in the world would be able to know what it is for the most part. You know what I mean?
I think it's definitely up there with the Batman logos and
Batman logo is another one. Yeah. Spider-Man logo is another one. Superman definitely.
I've got a question for Hive actually. Because yeet is an American thing, how would you think Michael Jackson would say yeet? Is that your move, Hive?
Oh yeah, I don't want to get too crazy or to turn into a Hive stand. I'm trying not to even say the H word. So
the H word. I didn't even get it before.
Oh gosh, rum.
Yeah, I tell you what,
pretty good stuff.
If you like rum, right? I tell you what I did for rum. I went out to the jungle. They got like a Jurassic section. Well, I say Jurassic section. It's a Jurassic. It's bigger than England, most likely. The Cuba is a big place. When I was there, I went on a sugarcane plantation, and basically I was putting the sugarcane through these big grinding things, and I was basically making the rum there and then. It was brilliant. A sugary drink that you could then add to rum that they had out there. But it was pretty insane. It was, and it was just so sweet you couldn't even taste it. It was rum.
The best rum I've ever had came from the mountains of Colombia.
Yeah,
and actually, I don't know if it was from the mountains, but it did come from Colombia. My Mrs. Hive knows a lot of. She has a lot of friends that are from Colombia, so she's been there a couple times, and yeah, they always have this really good rum that comes from there, and it's very smooth.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Oh crap!
Crap! Sorry, I've got cramp in my toe. Sorry.
Oh man, I hate that. Dude, I get those in my calf muscle, and they'll jerk me awake at night when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I get that as well.
You know, that's from not
Yeah,
having.
I've only just started getting that.
You just need to drink some more water or eat some more bananas. It's got potassium.
Stay hydrated, folks.
Yeah, definitely stay hydrated.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
yeah. When your muscles don't get enough hydration, they cramp up, and you know that's where Charlie horses come from.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hi, I gotta hop off now.
Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you,
See you,
both
Brixo.
you and Greg, for
Good to
inviting
see
me.
you, Brixo.
Yeah. Thanks for being part of
Yeah.
everything.
Cheers, boy.
Yeah.
Easy bricks up.
Thank you, everyone. I'll see you guys later.
All right. Later, brother.
Yeah.
Amigo.
Bye.
Man,
Guess
I was
now
gonna
it's
hop
early.
off too because speaking of pain in the leg, my kids are hungry. Who would have thought?
All right, man. Thanks for hanging out with us, Ninja.
See you,
Yeah,
Ninja.
appreciate the
Okay,
invite.
Ninja. Good to see
always,
you, man.
brother.
Yeah. And congrats on the 1 year Transatlantic.
Thank you.
Woo, woo.
Woo. Cheers, dude.
Appreciate
All right,
that,
guys.
man.
Peace.
Yeah, brother.
And I guess now is probably a good time to say that I've got to go in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay, man.
But yeah, that Ecto-1 has been tempting me. At first, when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, I'm not interested. And now I keep seeing people build it, and I see the functions it has, and I'm really tempted to get it.
Yeah, I've really become a fan of just the creator expert cars in general.
Yeah.
If I would have started soon, like before, I probably would have had them all. But yeah, there's this one is just it's just awesome. It's really awesome.
One
and I'm
that's,
glad they made it a creator expert and not like a Technic vehicle.
Oh god, yeah. No, it looks so great. One that's surprisingly tempting me, and I didn't think it ever would, is the Aston Martin.
Yeah, I highly recommend that.
I think that has some sweet features on it, and it just might be one that I end up getting down the road. But right now, I'm prioritizing more of my modulars and stuff like that, more stuff that's city building, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the tough thing, man, about us Lego collectors is, it's not too difficult. Like if you're just like a big Harry Potter fan and that's why you collect Lego, then you'd be all right. But if you start dipping in all kinds of different stuff, then you've got to start picking and choosing how you're gonna get things.
See, what would be nice is if you won this million VIP point thing.
Yeah.
I think you've got to go into that every day, haven't you? Isn't it like a daily one that they're doing?
Yeah, you get an entry every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So if anyone's not done it yet, get on doing it because I'm going to do mine again in a minute.
Yep, you're going to get 4 entries because I think it's you got one Friday, you get one today, you get one Sunday, and Monday for Cyber Monday. And
oh wow, no, I had no clue.
But then when it's done, it just says sold out the next day. So I hope you did it yesterday because you can do it today too, and you wouldn't have missed one.
Yeah, no,
I can't remember. I just thought it was like an entry or thing they called for a while, like later on, I didn't know.
What I'm wondering is how many people Lego's going to award this to, because it's not like one of a kind. It's just VIP points. They can give it to anyone.
True.
So I wonder how many people will win.
It's going to be one person. It's going to be one that works at Lego.
Well, it sounds like it sounds like it'd be one a day.
Oh yeah, they should have done one each of the days. That would be cool.
Yeah, we see that'd be Lego using their brain.
So sorry, when are they doing the draw for that then, Solo?
I don't know. It just says because I just done my one. It just says giveaway Saturday. It doesn't give you a date at all. Because I'm just looking at the email that they send through to you. It doesn't even give you a clue.
Yeah, I checked to see if the email said anything, and it doesn't.
No, I mean even you looking on their website, it gives you no indication.
Dude, can Lego do anything right that doesn't involve two bricks working together?
Yeah, do you know what? The thing, I don't know about you lot, but I enjoyed a little bit of that Colosseum program that they did the other day. And then they said something about there was a new set. They said, oh, we're going to go and have a look at this new set now. And I thought, that's not a new set. It's been around for ages. I forget what it was now. But It's like, it's unbelievable. And also as well, it felt so fake what was going on. The guy that was presenting it, I was just like, oh man.
Yeah.
Like, you could put basically I don't know, something horrible in front of him and he would say it was awesome. You know, it was that sort of bloke.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was cool to see Cece on that stream.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Like I meant to ask her, dude. Like, there's 2 questions I meant to ask her about some things that she's done recently. One, and then I mean, and she doesn't want to answer. I totally get it. It's not like it's any of my business. I'm just curious. One, how she got hooked up with that.
Oh, she told us in a Discord server, so I think it's fine for me to share that with you. But
well, the other thing I was curious about was she's got an affiliate link with.
Has she?
Yeah, not with Amazon, with a different like toy company or some type of company. And I meant to ask her just, like how.
What's the company?
I forget. I'd have to go back and look because they had some really good deals actually on some Lego, man.
Was it
wasn't
Zavi?
something normal like Walmart? It was some obscure type name.
Was it Zavi?
Yeah, I think it might have been. I'm pretty sure.
Zavi, yeah. That's you got Zavi in America as well because we got that here in the UK.
I guess. I mean, it's not ringing a bell to me. But
Zavi is a solo UK company, but they do ship over to America. So Lord knows how the hell she managed to get hold of that one.
I don't know.
That's awesome.
So who's got the Zavi affiliation?
Cece.
Really?
Yeah.
I bet
you now, if I went on Zavi now, it would all be in pounds.
Yeah,
maybe it was too when I looked at it. I can't remember. I didn't have a lot of time, but I was like, what affiliate? What? Because I saw she's like, check out my affiliate link, and I'm like, huh? Say what?
I'm pretty sure it's a UK link.
Because that's another thing too is I can start an affiliate link now with Amazon and stuff like that. I just have been being patient.
Isn't it with Amazon? You just got to be past 500 subscribers or something like that.
Yeah, but you also have to get traffic, a certain amount of traffic within a certain amount of time, or then you can't do it. So I'm just trying to make sure I've got all my ducks in a row. That way I know stuff I can promote. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Solo, what you was asking us earlier on about would we want to do it full time and all that sort of thing? What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping you'll forget about that one. To be honest, I think probably mine's got to be the same answer as you boys. It's obviously depending on how much money's got to come through the door. I mean, obviously I've got to make sure I've got enough money coming through the door, not only to pay for my livelihood and to keep a roof over my head, but also for my daughter to make sure she's got enough to go to college with and all that kind of stuff, and also able to buy the sets. I think my missus would love it if I did, because then obviously I'm at home more often. Which I would bloody love that as well. But at the same time, it ultimately comes down to like how much dosh comes through the front door. I think also my missus must hate it as well, because if I'm at home more, then I'm buying more Lego. I think she thought that one through, but never mind. We will not tell her that one. I just gotta. I think if the opportunity kind of rose, if I work out, I'm actually earning enough money coming through the front door, then I probably would say, I'll just in my job. But obviously, I'll make sure it's at that right level, and also I've got to make sure I keep pumping out the content, because as we both know, I'm not exactly what you call the most reliable person for content. So,
I mean that's the thing. I do think though, the more you put into it, the more you get out of being a YouTuber.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. It's just, look, I don't know about you guys, because most of us, especially within our general community circles of friends, each different circles that we have of friends, most of us have a job, and this is something we generally do for fun. It's not something we rely on to make money. Again, we're all about once we can get there, it'd be awesome to make a few bucks to just help with the channel, like now, it's really for me geared towards a lot of the stop motion stuff. I want to get better cameras, and I really like to get Dragon Frame, but that's a $300-400 program. but yeah, I mean, obviously, we want to do the best we can do and make the best channel we can, but I don't know. It's definitely something that's different. Oh yeah, I saw BFAB put out a video about the new CMFs. I would actually play it for us right now because I really want to watch it, but I don't. I decided I shouldn't do that. That's not. I don't think that's polite. I mean, even though I'd be giving free advertisement for their channel, I don't know how many people are watching this right now. What, 20 people? I feel like 20 people, 21 people. Wait, no, because that's 3, 4. So 24 people will be watching it, but he'd only get 1 view out of it.
Yeah.
So that just doesn't seem nice or fair.
Yeah.
Hi, Brick Assault. How you doing?
The CMFs are pretty interesting. There's only 12 this line.
I heard there's a beekeeper.
Yep, there is.
That beekeeper.
I'm telling you, I gotta see that thing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a refill on my coffee.
Okay, dude. Yeah,
I'll take 1 white, 2 sugars, please, Hive.
I got you, Solo. I got you.
Yeah.
By the time it gets to you, though.
Solo, I think, I think it's an interesting thing. You've definitely got to have the sort of home that can accommodate all the Lego as well.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, if you guys could actually see around here at the moment, I mean, that Technic crane, the off-roader Technic crane, lives on my dining room table now. Yeah, so every time we have something to eat now, I mean, I got to make some. I should make like a little hanging basket for it. I could actually put some cutlery on there or something like that. Because it just sits there at the moment. I got nowhere else to put it, and like my bedroom now is, I've got like Lego all over the floor now. Yeah, all built sets all over the floor. My loft is full up. I've got some roofs on the shelf, but thanks to Christmas, I'm about to move a lot of things around. But I'm hoping by the end of next week I should have my nice new shelves for behind where I sit over there, all nicely finished off. Hopefully, just need to get a few more pallet woods. That's the plan. But yeah, storage for me is a big problem. Big problem. But
yeah, but you'll get that sorted out in the new year when you get your new place. And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, once I'm settled down this new job, get 6 months out of the way, and then no messing around, bosh on the get back out there, have a little look. For as long as people stop coughing and sneezing in each other's faces, and we can crack on with getting rid of this coronavirus and get on our way out.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Will Harper says, when are you going to make the 8080 crane from the Mandalorian? When I actually become good at making mocks.
Speaking of the
talking about
mocks,
have you decided what set you're doing next week yet?
Nah, not yet. Well, to be honest, after last night, obviously I didn't really think any more about it last night. I just got up to Bristol and then just came back first thing this morning. So I don't think I actually slept last night. So as soon as I hop off this stream, I will drop you a message. I'll go drop all the boys a message, let them know what set it would be. To be fair, I think I'll probably go for the Microflight Y-wing again. I go with that one because that one seems pretty easy to get hold of by the looks of it. Well, it is here in the UK. I can't speak for America yet.
So what's the rules on that? Because I've got it.
Long as it's dismantled. Yeah. It doesn't have to be brand new in the bag. Because I think because I don't want to ask people to go out and buy a brand new set twice. If you've already got it, you've got it. As long as you don't mind dismantling it. That's why I'm going for a smaller set. So.
Because the thing is, we don't know what you want it to be mocked as. Do you give it like a category or something?
Well, at the moment, because I'm going to start doing these as seasons now. So we're coming up to the end of season 1. So it's just kind of like the short premiere. It's basically just build whatever the hell you want. I mean, BrickVibe, Brandon, he already had in mind what he wanted to build was a bat, and to be honest, he got a bat out of it.
I still got it too.
You still got it? Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's right over there.
Yeah, basically, it's just let your creative juices ooze, just let it go. But I think when I do series 2 of it, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna start doing more themes of it, because I'm also gonna start looking into going, we start doing themes like when it comes out to Christmas, I want you to build like a Christmas tree or something like that, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh my gosh! So I need to find somebody that can sing.
Well, you just had him. He's gone now.
No. That can sing some jingles. So like I need someone that can sing the Cheers theme song, but with different words, and the Friends theme song, but with some different words.
I will build for you.
I sound like Barry White, dude. I got that deep voice, like I'm gonna lay you down next to the fire and we're gonna roll around.
I'll be there for you.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta figure that part out. I'll even pay him, you know. I've actually been thinking about trying to reach out to musicians and seeing if somebody can. I don't really need any words, but I would love a good guitar riff or something for like my intro. You know what I mean? Instead of just hearing the bees or something. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Need to work
Trust
on
me, Hive. If you ask me to sing for you, you'll want me to pay you. Like, get that crap off my computer right now. Get it out of here.
I'd love to see that, Solo.
Oh, we're on bag number 5.
How many bags is there? Come on, how many bags are there?
12. Got them all lined up.
And we have the Geek Girl Bricks in the chat as well.
Hi, Geek Girl Bricks. How you doing? She says morning also. Yeah, it must be morning where you're at.
Maybe so Australian.
Australia then, wait.
Oh,
yeah, my God, if it's Australia, that is early.
Yeah, because I think they're about 12 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, 12 hours.
Yeah. Some places are more further ahead of us than 12 hours, but generally that's what I go off of.
Yeah. Ingrid Wynn says Ninja is the perfect singer. That'd be true. He's got a voice on him.
Well, I will say this, Geek Girl Bricks, thank you for starting your day with us. That is an honorable thing to have. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I mean, I always see your streams every time you stream. Yeah, I'm generally awake, but I just can't jump on streams anymore on my phone because I just cannot hear anyone.
Well, dude, there's been a lot of times that I just don't want to be on a stream. Like, I
get that, man.
I just want to just watch. Like sometimes I don't even want to chat. I just want to watch. Like it's just,
Shoot, Hive, I'm gonna have to go now. Thank you for having me as always. Nice talking with you all.
Hey man, appreciate you being here. You have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Geek Girl says it's 8:40 where she is. What country are you from? Out of curiosity.
Takara, but yeah, I think you're right. I think Micah is a good guitar player.
Yeah, he is.
So yeah, maybe I should ask him one day. Johan, what's happening? How you doing?
Nice way to start the day. Well, thank you very much, Geek Girl.
Yeah, thank you. That's so nice of you.
It's better than what most people say on my streams. What a terrible day to end the week. Yeah, thank you. I have no idea difference between guitars the data. Okay, Takara Studios. Geek Girl Bricks is from Sydney, Australia land. Well, g'day.
I always wanted to go there. I'm trying to see that. Sydney seems like an incredible city to go see.
See, I'm going to keep this lovely PG-13 and not insult other countries like I normally do on my channel. But I would love to go to Australia. Apart from everything out there, just seems like it wants to kill you.
Well, yeah, I mean, with the exception of that part. Because I ain't gonna lie, there are a lot of things. There are a lot of things out there that that frighten me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's I've seen some of the spiders that they got out there, and it's like, damn, man. I mean, spiders here in the UK do not freak me out, and in the slightest. I mean, my missus should be hanging off the side of the balcony. Meanwhile, my daughter's trying to pick it up and eat it, and I'm trying to get it out of her hands and throw it over the tile. Yeah.
What, like the rat that ran out of your shed?
Yeah, we found a rat in our shed as well. Little bugger through the bloody woods.
Nice. Daly says he plays guitar, but not good enough to make up a riff.
Yeah.
Everybody go check out Daily Brick's channel, please. He's got some great content. He hasn't been as active as he normally would be, but you know, it's because he's got school and stuff. But he's he makes some really good videos. He's a good dude. He's a big supporter of everybody. So
yeah, man, he's a good lad.
Yeah.
Give him
I gotta tell you, a lot of my younger subscribers, they make me have faith in the world. They do, man. There's a lot of them out there. They're just, and when I say kid, I don't mean it like I think you're a little kid. You guys got to remember, man, I'm getting old, so everybody's starting to be a kid.
We see those gray beards. Don't worry about it. We know that.
So, but I mean, they're just good kids, man. It just, like I said, it just restores my faith in humanity, knowing that, you know. Because I have a daughter, you know, and she's 17. So you know, it just makes me feel grateful that there are good people out there. Speaking of which, Mrs. Hive won't dare jump on any of my streams or anything, but I am curious to see if my daughter might. She's gonna be,
really?
You know, she's gonna be here for Christmas vacation. So
we're gonna see Little Hive then, are we? Or Medium Hive?
17-year-old version Hive. Yeah. I doubt she will, but it's hard to say, man. You know, she's an incredible artist. I keep telling her that she should start her own channel. And
is she into Lego as big as you, or?
No, nowhere near. She doesn't hate it. I remember, you know, when she was living here when I first started the channel, and then I guess because she's 17, she's gonna be 18, so I guess the last pretty much a year before she turns an adult, she wanted to go live with her mom. But she was here when I first started the channel, and you know, I remember she would love building like a lot of the smaller stuff, like some of the poly bags and stuff like that. But I remember when a long time ago when she was younger, she had like this birthday money and stuff like that, and she dropped like $100, man, on one of the city sets, like the city square sets. It was, I'm trying to remember which one it was. I'd have to look up the set number, but she never opened it. Man, like it just sat there and I let it sit there for years. And this was before I think I was even out of my dark ages. Like I don't even think I was really out of my dark ages yet. And then I don't know, 3 or 4 years later, I just asked her one day, I was like, "Are you gonna build that ever?" And she's like, No, you can go ahead. I was like, "Oh, all right." It's like, let me go ahead and open up that set and start building.
Nice, man. Nice.
And it came with one of the coolest street sweepers. You guys might recognize the set if I show you the street sweeper. Hold on, man. It's right over here. And I remember Brick Slot actually mentioned something about this street sweeper because she mentioned that she liked the color, the yellow color to it. But it was
yeah, man, that is a sweet little sweeper. That is. Oh, that was a bit of a tongue twister.
Oh, yeah,
that's pretty cool. Yeah, and then it's got this back here that opens up.
Damn, man.
Yeah, it's nice, man. I like it.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
These bristles go there too, man.
Like no sweeper I've ever seen here, but that is cool.
See, it came out of a new one. I bought that a few weeks ago. It was at £4.50 on Amazon. It was good. I haven't built it yet or anything like that, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
definitely.
My T-Rex Rampage has just arrived.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
I'm a happy bunny.
So, I meant to show you something very cool that was in this bag that I opened. Hold on a minute. Let me blow my screen up here.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, man. I'm not sure how high that is, but they're definitely big. I was like, I can show you a comparison. Yeah, here's a minifig, so you can kind of see how big it is next to a minifig.
Oh man, yeah.
Cool. I'm liking that.
Now, do you think it should have come with some sort of minifigures, or do you think you're just happy as it to class as a creator expert set?
I mean, okay, I can easily say that I would like to have had some minifigures. Whether it should or not, or or I have the right to really complain about it or not, I'm not sure. Because they vary. Like when we got the A-wing, it came with 1 minifig. When we got the Batmobile, it came with 3. Look at the Star Destroyer, man. That came with 2. The Tatooine came with what 20?
22.
22. So it's just like I don't even know what to think. Now maybe they didn't, because what would you do? The old school ones, because this is for the movie, so we would have gotten the movie figures. Which actually, now to think about it, I wonder
you don't know the characters. That's the thing.
Yeah, because I suppose this is actually supposed to come out with the release of the Ghostbusters, isn't it? That's what it's meant for.
But they haven't made except for the idea set, the second Ecto-1, and then what Dimensions? Oh wait, and then the Firehouse.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, maybe they have done a few things then. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, my God, actually looking at that, the old Ecto-1 compared to that, he's tiny. Bless it. It's like you're building its father or something like that, doing the mother. It's so tiny.
One's got minifigures, the other one hasn't though.
Yeah.
You could actually put this one inside here.
How much was that old original Ecto-1? I mean, it's got to be about $50-$60, yeah.
It was £45, and that's exactly what I paid for it.
45 quid. All right, okay.
I only got this last year. This one.
Yeah, right.
And I paid 45 quid for it. I bought it because I thought the value would go up when the new Ghostbusters movie came out.
Yeah.
I never actually thought I'd ever bought it.
That was not good.
We'll keep that for a late night Hive stream. That one.
Right. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, but that didn't turn out probably the way you expected it to. I imagine.
I had one set that has, well, not so much the set, but the minifigures is the Big Bang Theory set. So, my God, those minifigures are just shot off in price.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't pay enough attention. I really should, but I don't pay enough attention to minifigs as far as the prices and what goes up and down. Because I think I've got a bunch that are worth something, and I don't even realize it. Like somebody told me that General Krennic minifig was worth a little bit, like $20 or something. Yeah. I was like, really? And now I think
have I offended Will Harper somehow? He says, "Don't talk to me or my son ever again." Have I offended him somehow? If I have, sorry. Did I say anything offensive?
What's he say at Hive? You could buy some 3.5 Hasbro figs for it. Talk on it. I missed what that was for. Yeah, but yeah. Will what did Solo say?
Yeah, what did I say?
And bye, Ingrid.
Take care, Ingrid.
Have a good one. I didn't realize I was coming on here offending people, but I apologize to anyone that I have.
These things happen.
Yeah.
I make people angry all the time. I say this: Will has very thick skin, so I don't. He must have been joking around about something.
Yeah.
Will is not one to easily be offended. Believe me.
Nah. I'm talking about the 2 cars. Oh, right. Okay. Tech Production says it's like the 2x2 after party. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it kind of is, man.
Exactly.
And Greg's stream is like the pre-party, and we're the post-party.
Yeah. I've just missed it all, man. How did the first stream go? Because I missed all of it.
That was good.
It went good.
Yeah. No, man. I was literally rocking it. Like I said, man, I didn't get back here until 7 o'clock, man. I was dying inside.
You know something I noticed, man, is generally when Greg and I stream together, I can't say about everybody, but it just seems like every time we stream together, man, it goes by quick.
I just find streaming in general, no matter how long it goes.
Because we're already about 2 hours in to mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we are like 3/4 of the way through it all already.
I mean, I still remember that Slave 1 stream that we done. And like before you know it, we're like 5.5 hours in. We're like, really? All right. And obviously we're coming to the end of it. Well, Greg definitely was. Like, I mean, 5.5 hours in. It's like,
I haven't even talked to Greg about this, so I'm kind of putting him on the spot right now. But I think that Greg and I should do a 24-hour stream. Not like right now or anything, but I think me and him should do one. Because if I could do one, I would be able to do it with Greg. The only thing is because of our time change, that's the thing about trying to sync up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would
seem like a whole lot, but it is when you're tired or you got to get up early or stay awake or whatever the case may be.
Well, basically, I suppose we've got to work a time that works for both. So I don't know. Do you know when it would work? I think when the clocks change, there's a week where
the gap is smaller.
It's an hour difference. Yeah.
Right. But
we're cool, Will Harper. Sorry, he's just apologising in the chat. He's just saying, "Don't think I'm ever mad at you." It's all right, Will. No, it's all right, man. It's so good. That's the thing when you're typing. There's no emotion when there's typing, is there?
Sarcasm is definitely hard to pick up.
Sarcasm is very difficult to put across. Nah, man, we're cool. We're cool. I won't forgive you for whatever you said, but yeah, we're good. Love you, man. Yeah, man, I'd definitely love to see you two sweating over a 24-hour stream, man.
Hey, we got a guest.
I think we have a guest. I think it might be someone from Ireland.
You want to take a guess at our guest?
I'm going to think it's someone from Ireland.
Solo, you want to take a crack shot at it?
I don't even know who you're even supposed to have on. I'll go with Ireland then as well.
Oh man, you guys are so way off. America, baby.
Oh damn!
No,
he might have some Irish in him then. Yeah, we got 5% of it right.
What's up, Jay? How you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Go. Whoa, that's a hefty man. Should I?
I got a package today with old Ninjago stuff.
Wrong one. Hold on a minute.
And I'm rebuilding the Fang Pyre Wrecking Ball currently.
That's
very exciting. And then I've yet to sort through it, but I also have the ultrasonic raider.
What?
Oh.
And I have the Spinjitzu Dojo.
Oh,
Stickers
that is a good one.
Not even applied.
Oh my goodness.
And finally, I have a part slot. And I did a quick glance, and I know the Green Ninja spinner is in here. Not the fig, but the spinner itself from 2012. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that's a great haul you got going on there, buddy. So did you see the question that Tech had for you?
Where are we at?
I put it on the screen.
What's in the glass? A half-drunk glass of fizzy stuff.
Actually, what is that, Solo? Because it's like two different colours.
It's just Pepsi Max. That's all it is. But I can say that my missus is over there in the kitchen right now making homemade Baileys. Yes, queen.
There we go.
Homemade Baileys.
Homemade Baileys, bro. Oh yeah, can't wait. It is
homemade cookies earlier on, but I've never heard of homemade Baileys.
Homemade Baileys, man. You kill yourself when you find out how easy it is to make. It's really expensive. Yeah. What is it, Michelle? It's Irish whiskey, chocolate sauce. What else was in it?
Camp's coffee essence.
Camp's coffee essence.
Oh.
Condensed milk.
Vanilla extract.
Almond extract.
Oh, and a bit of almond extract. And single cream. There you go. Put it in a mixer, blend it up. Bosh, there you go.
Dang it, I'm digging it.
Yeah, man, it's awesome. Absolutely awesome. And plus, obviously, you can make it as strong as you like. Or as weak as you like, whichever one.
Do you like it strong, Solo?
I love it strong. I like it. I can only just about open my eyes after one sniff. Will Harper saying the Ninjago flex. Yes,
Yeah.
Titanium is the man for Ninjago.
I am
flex.
very happy today. That's for sure.
Titanium, man. When it comes to flexing for Ninjagos, man, those guns know no boundaries. Rip out that top. He also he goes on to say, "I'm flexing all the sets I got cheap yesterday."
It didn't seem like it was a very crazy good Black Friday gig at Lego.
But you guys in America, though, I mean, when you do Black Friday, you guys, I mean, if there's anything like I've seen the news on here, I mean, I'm surprised guys don't go with like baseball bats and all that kind of stuff, trying to beat the living hell out to get through.
Oh, well, we want that, man, but with everything going on here.
I just like, but then you look over here and it's like the shops open up really early. There might be about 1 or 2 people that's walking through the door. It's like, yep, Black Friday doesn't seem like it goes on.
I tell you what, for me, this was a really good Black Friday. Like Tech, I got my. I'm looking to see if Tech's still out there. He's practically the single most typed person out there. Good to see you, Tech. Tech, I've got my Rampage just arrived, and so did. I don't know what the other set was that I bought. Oh, the train set. So you should definitely have your Rampage tonight, Tech, if you was able to get a slot.
I'm not getting anything from Amazon until Monday. Do you know though? If you actually, because Amazon gives you two different options as well. They actually give you a free movie if you ask for a delayed delivery. They do like
I go for the credit though. I get £1 every time I do that.
Yeah, I'm too bloody impatient. I was like, no, I want it now. Give me it now, boy. Yeah, I might have to scout in about 5 minutes' time, I think. Damn, bloody hell, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, I might have to scout off. I might have to disappear.
Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us, man.
Yeah, thanks for the invite, man. I'm literally just going to go pass out in my bed now because I am hanging. But, no, man, congratulations on, what is it, 2 years to a year?
Just one.
Just 1 year. Yeah. I swear to God, it was 2 years last time.
I haven't even been going for 2 years. Solo,
I know we haven't had the channels yet for 2 years, but
yeah, man, I've actually got to do a 2-year special on my channel. Actually.
Oh, when's that?
Oh, when is that? Oh, that's a good question. I think I got a funny thing. I think it's the 27th of December or something like that. I did start to like really soon after Christmas. So nice. Yeah, I've got to do that. I can't believe it's been 2 years.
You haven't got to tell us now. Just tell us near the time if you're up for coming up into London.
Yeah, man. I'm down for going to London, man. I haven't been there like for leisure in a long time. It's always been for business.
Is it far away from where you are?
Nah, London's not that far away from me. Not at all. Probably about 45-minute drive.
It's always hard to gauge how far away stuff is for you guys.
I mean, you got to think higher, like England, teeny tiny compared to you guys over there. So, but yeah, for me, where I live, yeah, it's not that far away at all.
Yeah, it'd be a good laugh, Solo. Like I say,
laugh.
Tech will be there. I'll be there. Mrs. LBB will probably come along as well. And
I have no doubt that the missus will probably jump along as well, and you could probably meet my little one as well. She'd probably try and bite your ankles as well at the same time. You could live my life for all about 20 minutes. Oh, damn.
That's probably all I can handle.
Good grief. Sorry if you heard that. We have Mr. Dok Sampson in the house.
Samson!
Hey, wakey. Here he is.
I was like, you also have an invite out to you, Doc.
Yeah.
You should have
I've got to go hunt down Will Harper now. Yeah, he made me angry. Yeah, I'll deal with him later. Oh boy. Yeah. Anyway, crack on, boys. I'll catch you guys later on.
All right, brother.
See you.
Night, night, Solo.
See you later, boy. See you,
Take care,
Titanium.
mate. No, good to see you, dude.
Red Carnage, what are you saying? The train set is available for 69 pounds at Smith's. Is it worth getting another for the battery and controller? Dude, for 69 pounds, like, yeah, that's a good deal, man. And not only that, you can make your train longer.
Yeah. That's why I did, Will.
Yeah, and Greg took it a step further, so he's going to make his train longer, but he's also got now an extra motor to put on for his Hogwarts train. So if you just happen to have an extra train sitting around, like not even that, like you could probably motorize the hidden side train too. Like if you had that.
Yeah, I've got that as well, Hive.
Yeah, you have to probably, gut it out, but
yeah, the city will come. I think the city should hopefully come together fairly quick when I end up doing it.
do you have any kind of rough start date?
Oh, I'm going to start it in. I'll probably start it when I take the Christmas tree down. In all honesty.
Okay. You still got to start it in downstairs before first.
Yeah, I've got to because it's that, or I don't start it really. And the thing is, like I was saying, I'm going to start building a few buildings first, and then I can kind of start. So it's. The city will start, but it will start slowly and then building buildings, really. I'm going to be interested to see time-wise how long it takes to do one, and then maybe do I review it, or do I just do a speed build of it, or something like that? Or do I just build the buildings? Oh, that's cool. That's a nice element.
It's the wheel rim piece, and what was always cool about these snake vehicles is that they'd use those to make eyes.
Oh, yeah, I've got that thing.
No, you've got the truck.
Oh, never mind.
I've got the wrecking ball. I dig the truck out, but it's buried in a bin.
Buried in the bin. Yeah, it's funny though, Hive, because it's just a case of doing it in such a way that I don't know, because obviously if I'm building buildings, it's going to take me away from other aspects of what I do on the channel. So
I think you'd probably be best just to make it as a journey, like you can make it as a series, just the building of your city,
Yeah. I want to do what you do, like city updates and stuff like that. And
yeah, I mean, so it could just be a slow thing until you finally get there, and then instead of getting the journey part will change into a new journey, because you'll have your city, but then your city never stops evolving. There's always always something going on new for your city. Hey, Debbie, what's up, Debbie? Yeah, Red Carnage, you got a channel that we can check out? Or wait, Doc, I thought I sent you the invite, but I'll send you another one just in case. I thought I sent it, man. But it's coming your way right now. Because Doc has been a guest on the stream before. Why do I feel like him and BFAB are on at the same time?
yeah, it might be. I'm surprised we haven't had Sands on, actually.
I don't know. All right, Doc. It is sent to you. So I got another door built. I'm happy about that.
Nice one.
Yeah.
My phone's full up, so I've got to take some. I've got to offload some files.
Oh,
I've got quite a lot of build so far.
We got a guest. We got a guest.
Hmm.
Ta-da! So I feel like I've made it. I was on with Jang Bricks.
What?
Oh
yeah, on the Beyond the Bricks. I'm like, Jang was there. I got to mock Jang. It was fantastic.
Oh wow!
I gotta go back and watch that. I want to see you and Jang
How was Jay?
Jake laughed. Jake laughed. Ha ha ha.
He laughed at the Dockster.
Oh yeah. He had this look. He had this look. It was priceless. Priceless.
Yeah, this look.
I loved it. And then can we talk? Have you guys all seen Mandalorian?
We haven't spoiled anything for anybody.
No.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what about that?
I'm
Yeah, I'll type it in the private because even mentioning it will be like, triggering. All right, let me see.
If I have a hive stream tonight, we'll have that a spoiler stream. Oh, you already typed
There you go, in the private chat.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here.
No, I thought that was the most disappointing part of the whole episode.
I can tell you this hive is not a fan.
Yeah, neither am I. But the other thing is that's like, I've been complaining about that since like episode 3. I'm just kind of like, really? I would have taken care of that a long time ago. I've been like, okay, here we go. I'm just gonna,
There was kind of a lot of revelations going on in that episode.
Yeah, that was cool. But then you knew the bad part about that though, Greg, was that you knew they were not going to cover it in the Mandalorian. It's like, hey, we're teasing a new show, haha.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, damn you.
But the thing was, and this is the thing. I'll put this in the chat as well, Doc. They referred to him as that, which I thought was a bit odd, because that kind of insinuates that he's
that he has some sort of I see what you mean.
Yeah.
But that might have just been like a generic term for somebody because like he's like a warlord or something now at this point because he's just running some remnant of the Empire or whatever, I would think, like Moff Gideon.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah, Gideon is a pawn in all this.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I just feel like Moff Gideon is just some dude doing some thing or whatever. It's just like everybody's just doing their own thing. So there's going to be nobody knows what the right hand is doing. The left hand is doing something else. And, because, Palpatine's still alive out there manipulating everything, if you want to believe what happened in the last Star Wars movie.
That's what are they retconning stuff? I don't know what's going on, man.
Because that's what I was expecting, that's who I thought, she was talking about and everything. It was going to be like, oh, she's talking about Palpatine. But it was like, oh, that's even better. But then the other thing is, like, if you remember the end of, what was it, Rebels? Where's her friend that went with her? I was like, are they dead? That was my first thought. That's why we didn't see her.
Maybe elsewhere, searching another planet.
Yeah.
That'd be my best guess.
But it was cool. It was cool that, the Beskar armor is just even cooler now. I was just like, dang, Beskar. I'd be like coated in it from head to toe. I'd be like, why would I, there's no gaps in this armor.
Iron Man's got nothing on that.
Yeah, just like I expected him to get shot in the shoulder because he took off the shoulder piece. I thought, oh, someone's going to shoot him in the shoulder. It's going to be, coincidental.
Well, that's also a good reason why they make it so that armor is just not just like you can't just go get it anywhere. Like it's rare. Because if everybody could just have it, the Jedi would be kind of almost, they'd be a lot less useful.
Right. Well, a lot more people would wear it or whatever. Yeah.
Right,
just like it seemed like it only could be forged by that lady and her special machine too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was it was a good episode, man. I loved it. I loved it.
I watched it 2 times. As soon as it was over, it was like, rewind, let's watch that again.
One more time. Oh my god, what is going on around here?
I mean, my favorite scene in The Mandalorian is still when that stormtrooper melted in the forge. I still just love that.
Yeah, that reminded me of when a Praetorian guard fell into that pit and he just went.
Yeah, gone. Yeah, but so far this episode and the first episode are the only 2 that I'm really liking from season 2. The other ones are just too fillery, just kind of like they really weren't pushing the plot along. It's just kind of like yeah, we're hanging out, ice planet, spiders. Okay, isn't that cute? We get to see. I guess it reveals more about what the New Republic is about and whatnot, like how they're they're barely managing to take care of the Rim and everything like that. So I guess. So you guys actually building? You guys are actually building on that Beyond the Brick stream. They were less talk. Is that a crane?
It's a wrecking ball.
I'm like, what's with people in Technic?
It's a snake wrecking ball.
Oh, okay, that's from Ninjago. Okay.
Yeah.
You're forgiven. You are forgiven, Jay. You are forgiven.
Oh,
That's
come
not,
on.
that's not technic.
Points for guessing that's Ninjago.
I'm like,
It's Titanium J, synonymous with Ninjago.
yeah, I know, but everybody's been building those dang Technic. They've been spreading like a plague, kind of like the corona. Technic is everywhere.
Will, it's a snake tail, but I'm still happy to see you.
Okay. Oh, that's the old Ecto-1.
It is.
I thought you guys built the Ecto-1s already.
No.
This is the Ecto-1? I thought that was last weekend. The Ecto-1 was last weekend.
No. No.
Oh.
It's our 1 year anniversary stream for Transatlantic.
Oh, well, happy anniversary, Transatlantic live stream.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good times. Good times.
Well done, Governor, and all that. Sorry, I got to do my English bit.
Sorry, we do not have more hors d'oeuvres for the party.
Oh, that's okay. I'm still eating turkey. And loving it. That I mean, I was like, you know, I don't know. There's something about a leftover plate of Thanksgiving that's just, I don't know, delicious.
Yeah, there's nothing quite like it.
I love it.
I almost feel like I enjoy it better the day after than the day of.
I will say, I think it's the best leftovers you can have, man.
What do you guys call the day after Thanksgiving? Is it
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Oh, okay. Because we call it Boxing Day.
But the day after Christmas is Boxing Day.
But why? Do you guys box or something?
No, I don't think it hasn't got anything to do with sport at all, I don't think.
Is it like a box, like a Christmas present?
I thought it's because he boxed up everything. You're like, all right, here are the leftovers, servants. Servants, gather round. We have leftovers for you. Yes, yes, the Lord is going to give you half a day off. But I want all of your chores done before you have any of these festivities. All right, toss off now. Toss off.
You really got into that character.
Oh, thank you. That's how it's done, English style.
Yeah, kind of up. What's Tech saying? Brixine's off. See you later, Brixine.
Bye, Brixine.
Tech saying later, Brixine. Another character that should have been dead. No, Tech. If you're talking about a guy that I think you're talking about, he's not dead yet. You got to see the cartoons.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And we can't spoil it yet because the weekend's not over. I mean, come on. Yeah. The show was just 2 days ago or something.
Yeah. Also, as well, though, I was saying to people earlier on, Doc, that particular minifigure of that dude, he's going to be worth even more money now.
Okay, yeah, he's super canon.
Yeah. He is. That's a good way of looking at it, actually. I tell you what, though, hats off to Dave Filoni. He can direct.
Oh yeah, sure, man. Definitely. I mean, I can't imagine what it would have been like if they would have handled the movies and stuff. You know, him and Favreau and just other people that gave more of a crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been good, man.
I'm like halfway through the season 2. I'm just kind of like, oh, it's going to be over too soon. It's going to be over too soon. Especially because these shortened seasons, it's no longer 22 episodes a TV show. Now it's like 10, and they're calling it good. I'm like, really? Come on.
So you know how we were talking about the Ghostbusters logo earlier, Greg?
Yeah, man.
Well, there's something in the book about it.
Oh, wicked.
So on page 125, where you actually apply the first printed piece, there's a little spot in here in the corner, up here, and it says, the No Ghost logo has become a powerful marketing tool for the Ghostbusters business and features a ghost named Moogly.
Oh.
And they never say his name during any of the movies?
No, you don't even fight him. Well, they fought him in the reboot, but I guess it was him. I don't even know. But no.
No, we can't say any spoilers, Tech.
Tech's dying. Tech's dying to talk. That'd be tonight, Tech. That'd be tonight. You're gonna have to stay up till the wee hours of the morning to join Hive, and then we'll talk Mandalorian.
Yeah, I'll probably. I don't know, man, because we're not even gonna end stream. I don't know. I might have a live stream. It's gonna be late by the time this one gets over with. Kind of. I don't know. Wait, we're already into over 2 hours.
Doc, are you enjoying the new? I haven't seen this week's one, but are you enjoying the new series of Star Trek Discovery?
Oh yeah. Oh, you haven't seen this episode? Oh God, I can't talk about nothing. All right, I'm out of here. See you later. All right, I gotta go. Bye. I'm like, dang. Because was what they did on Vulcan. Oh, Greg.
Because is that it? I saw a picture in the week, and it looked like Spock was in it or something like that. Was that true or was that fake?
No, Spock's not in it. They talk about Spock, and so Burnham flashes back for a second or whatever. But they go to Vulcan. Okay, I'll spoil it. They go to Vulcan.
I don't mind. I don't mind spoilers.
Well, then it's not called Vulcan anymore either. It's called Navarre.
No, they changed the name
because they changed the name of it because the Vulcan Romulan reunification has concluded. They all live on Vulcan now, Navarre, as I should say. So the Romulans and the Vulcans all live together, and they're hanging out, and they're like, "We left the Federation 100 years ago." And then they have some sort of secret data about what happened in the burn, and they're like, we're not sharing it with the Federation because the Federation is a bunch of buttheads. So, of course, Burnham has got to go there and go like, hey, the Federation isn't all sucky. Check it out. It's me, Michael Burnham. Love me. And they're like, okay, fine. Here's the data. But and then the other part is that made no sense to me whatsoever is that her mother was there on Vulcan as part of that, remember in Picard, what was that the people with no candor, that the Romulan dude with the sword.
Yeah.
Her mother is part of that group. It's just like, you're like, all right. I mean, the reunification part was fantastic because it's about freaking time. But the rest of it was just, you just kind of sit there scratching your head, looking at it, going, all right, whatever. And and then Tilly gets offered the position of first officer. Yeah, I know. So I'm sitting there. I'm a commander. I've been on board, for 5 bazillion years, done all my crap, and some ensign is just gonna leap over me and become first officer. I'm like, really, Captain? I would like to tender my resignation from Starfleet. I'm done. I'm out. I love Tilly, but come on. They're not gonna raise her rank. They're just gonna give her the position. So it's gonna be like, all right, whatever. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. But I'm like,
sorry, Will, Tech. It's a shame we can't connect you to the private chat.
Yeah, I know. He really wants to talk spoilers. Well, you can talk spoilers all you want in the chat, Tech. We're not going to read them, but you can go ahead and do it.
Do they have a poll out there yet for if they'll talk spoilers or not? Or... Is there anybody that doesn't want to talk spoilers?
Oh, there could be people not saying anything. But but they're raging. But the people that already hate Discovery, they are just raging over this episode.
Are they? What bad hate rage?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, whatever, people. It's not my show. I'm just enjoying it for what it is. Okay, I don't like some of the little, I didn't like the Tilly bit and then whatever. But I'm like, it's okay. I'm just keep going. More Trek, more Trek is more Trek. So I'm just enjoying it. And then the Lower Decks is fantastic. The cartoon. Did you see the cartoon, Greg? You got to see it. It's fantastic. It holds the canon and everything. And then there are like guest stars from the actual series appear. Yeah, oh my God, it's fantastic. Next Generation, because it takes place during the Next Generation. So
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Patrick Stewart to be on it. Q's been on it. John Delancey.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Riker and Troy have been on the show.
What is Q?
He's like a entity, so he can kind of change space. He can change space and time and matter.
He's not like a god, right?
No, he's an alien.
Okay.
Because
he sure did have some godlike powers.
Yeah. Well, there's a whole race of those aliens, and they live in a pocket dimension.
Oh.
It'd be interesting to see, Doc, if there's any more mention of the Borg and the Klingons, where they're at 900 years ahead.
Oh God, yeah.
Lots of good stuff.
Yeah, especially because they could advance that whole cooperative thing that 7 of 9 was working on and whatnot. But I don't think they want to do too much because that would spoil season 2 of Picard. So.
Yeah. I think the chat, are you guys generally okay with us talking spoilers? Because they're kind of asking.
Put a Mando spoiler banner along the bottom. That way, if people come in and get triggered, we be like, "Hey, it was scrolling across the bottom. We're talking about Mandalorian."
I feel like it's just something that if it was this soon, I would put it on like the thumbnail or in the description or something. Because Doc brought up a good point. There might be some people watching that just aren't, they're not like vocal in the chat, so to speak. You know what I mean? So I don't want to make anybody leave.
Trigger people.
I mean, if it was at least Sunday, I'd probably consider it. But it's like, goodness gracious, it just came out yesterday. I don't know. Maybe somebody didn't get a chance to see it yet.
What's his name? Star Wars Theory. He had 21,000 people watching it with him.
Oh God, yeah. I would think the watch party would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was crying during that episode.
Was he?
Crying from joy? Because nothing really sad happened in it.
I think it's because when he saw her,
Oh, tears of joy.
Yeah, I think it.
Oh yeah, I sat up. I was just like, "Oh, you did not just okay."
I mean, and look, this isn't even really a spoiler, man, because we all know it's gonna happen, and it's Ahsoka, you know what I mean? But they just did a beautiful job with her.
Oh yeah, well, I wish you could hide in the shadow. And I think this is like the first. She used the run fast power that hasn't been used since Phantom Menace.
I think that she was doing some sort of mind trick or something because it seemed like she could disappear almost, man.
Right, there was the fog. The fog just wrapped around her.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we won't spoil anything that's like definitely spoiler territory because there's definitely some spoiler stuff.
Oh God, tons of stuff happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spoiled it for Brian on the. he was yelling at somebody for spoilers, and I appeared with my baby Yoda, and I said me and bleep, hey.
Oh, I bet he was a hot little potato.
Oh yeah, the chat went silent, and everybody on panel stared at me. It was beautiful.
Doc, that's so funny. It should be funny, but it is, dude.
I couldn't help myself. Brian just glared.
Look, it doesn't happen all the time, but there are times you could be a loose cannon. Wow, that is a really look. I gotta show you guys this.
That is actually decent.
Interesting hinge piece for this. I'm assuming I don't know what this is exactly. If it's part of the door or what, but so trying to see if I can show you guys. So you got the one hinge piece on this side,
right? The regular,
okay. And then on the inside, I don't know if you can see it. There's a hinge piece right here. So when you open it, it's got two different sides, right here, and then on the other side back here, where it connects at.
It looks really strong.
Yeah, that's gonna be that suicide door, or the gunner door, where that person pops out with the.
Which I gotta tell you, I love how they got the secret button. I think it's this one right here.
Yeah, it should slide it out. Yeah,
it's excellent. It's good stuff, man. This is, oh my gosh, this is such a great build.
I just hope that the movie, somehow redeems the entire Ghostbuster franchise. People are just like, we're gonna pretend like that girl movie never happened. Just pretend like it never happened, and be like, aha, this is fantastic. Or will this new movie actually kind of reference that one too, as well as the other ones, and be kind of like?
I hope it will be. I will say this. I think because Paul Rudd's in it, I think that it will probably be fairly decent. I feel like he would definitely try and give as much homage to the movie as possible. But it's hard to say, man. It's really hard to say how much they try and capitalize on it and this and that,
Yeah, I always feel like it's like if the new one returns to the original universe, they could act like the girl Ghostbusters was some kind of a TV show.
There's a lot they can do with
that
it.
way they can still like bring it into the universe, but it's not really. That's not what happened.
You have a guess.
All right, who we have?
Sai.
Sayokana.
Yo.
How you doing, Sai?
No camera, Sai.
Good. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Hi. What? Hey. Hey, Titanium. Hey, Greg. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Si, how you doing, man?
Good. Are you wrecked? Tired yet?
I'm mega tired. I've been tired all day though, Si. I've had 2 really bad nights sleep, and I'm shattered. But I'm really happy to be here, man. And those snakes look awesome, Titanium.
Is there something special about it?
Yeah, this is the last color I needed.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
colors.
All right, let's see them all. There are like 12 colors or something, aren't there?
I don't know.
Dude, that is a crazy crane, dude.
I never knew that was a set. That's pretty good. That's from the first season, isn't it?
That's from the first season.
When they went to the dad's junkyard.
Yeah.
Is that a legacy set?
Good skills. No, this is an old set from 2012.
Oh, okay. All right, that's some serious Ninjago flexing then. Okay.
Yeah, that is some.
I gotta find a place to put this now.
It's beautiful.
I think I've got a spot picked out.
That's yeah, that's crazy, dude.
It requires a junkyard mock now.
I gotta retract the wrecking ball so I don't hit myself with it.
That reminds me of a vehicle from a TV show, a cartoon from the 80s that I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called.
Did you guys used to have like GoBots? Remember them?
Yeah, I remember
yeah.
that was the cheap version of Transformers.
Transformers, they were, yeah. GoBots, GoBotty. That's what they used to. They introduced it.
But I like GoBots. I mean, I didn't think they were as cool as Transformers, but I definitely liked them a lot.
Yeah, me too.
But I liked dude, there were so many 80s toys that I love, man. I mean, I remember Mask. You guys remember Mask, where they drive a vehicle and it changes?
Oh yeah. Yep. There was not enough Mask. Not enough of that show.
Yeah.
The fusion of man and machine.
Silverhawks was another one that I loved a lot.
Yeah. What was that? What was that? Galaxy Rangers.
Yeah, Galaxy Rangers.
There was not enough of that show. That show was just really good.
I tell you what show I used to love. It was phenomenally good. I felt anyway. I thought the story was brilliant, and that was Ulysses.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that one.
Don't know if that made it over here.
Oh, honestly, check it out, man. Check out. Look up Ulysses TV intro. It was awesome. Oh, hello. What we got there?
So is he like the Greek guy that did the whole?
Yeah. It's basically the Odyssey in space. What is that?
Okay.
This is a broken ultrasonic radar that I'm going to.
Oh, I thought it was the Blue Yeti.
But here's here are the wheels.
Wow.
Wheels are big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
I got more stuff to it. I got to figure out what's where and disassemble it and everything.
Oh god.
Yeah, and then just rebuild the whole thing.
Yeah. When I got the Fang blade.
Nice.
I already had this because I built it out of pieces that I had, but it's nice to have again.
I remember you were telling me about that because I think I had those in one of my long haul videos. Because I didn't know what the hell it was.
Yeah, because the Fang blades are they're the only collectibles that I never got all 4 from the sets.
Oh.
All of the others I've collected via the sets, but not the Fang blades.
Hey, ATs, how you doing?
Hey, 80s. And what's this about eyelashes? Did
Hey,
she put on
daughter.
mascara? Did she put on mascara and her eyelashes got all long?
Oh, don't ask.
Oh, okay.
See,
Because I know Hoosier's daughter did, and we were all like, look, caterpillars. She's got caterpillars on her face. Because she went from like no eyelashes to all of a sudden it was just like, good Lord, that's Lady Gaga long. What are you doing?
Yeah, them eyelashes, they can be long. Oh, you know that, speaking of Lady Gaga, it reminds me of a joke my daughter told me when she was little.
No.
So how do you no, it was a cute joke. She told me when she was a kid. Just for some reason it popped in my head when you mentioned Lady Gaga. So how do you wake up Lady Gaga from sleeping?
Kick her in the nana.
No, you poke her face.
Okay.
Oh, we got a guest.
Another guest.
And this one's pretty fabulous.
Hey.
Hey, it's BFab.
Yo.
How was work?
Oh, is it?
Oh.
Busy. Or are people being a lot of Karens running around?
Both. My boss is
Oh,
extremely rude, and I'm just like, yep, not gonna say anything back in case one day I need a job. And then the customers were rude. They're like, so they have such short of help, and today was so busy. So literally, like, we were 10 orders late, and so I'm walking outside, right? I'm delivering a lady her order. A lady rolls down her window. She's like, "Excuse me." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" She's like, just so you know, I've been waiting 30 minutes. And I looked up and I smiled and I said, "So has everybody else." And I walked away.
Exactly. What else can you say? It's just like, sorry, everybody else is waiting too, ma'am. Okay, we're hurrying.
Well, how she said, "Excuse me." I thought she was gonna be like, "Yeah, do you know when our orders would be ready?" Like, be all polite. She's like, "Just so you know, I've been waiting 30 minutes. And that's when I replied that. And then my manager was just being rude. I was running around the store looking for things. And then I told the assistant manager, I'm like, "Just so you know, I'm like, I like you, and you're the only one I like." I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything to get me fired or whatever, but just so you know, if I'm off the next 2 days. If you don't see me the next day, I quit. And then the manager, I actually told her that. And the manager was like, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, if you decide to, stay, it'll be easier." And I'm just like, little does she know, it's not about it being easy or hard. It's about you, And I just smiled and like, "Take care," and I walked away. It's so hard to be nice because I usually would chew people out for things they say. One sec, I'll be.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what BFAB normally does. I was waiting for the story of, I lost my job today because I chewed out the manager.
BFAB, is it a bit harsh where you're working? Is it kind of like a bit full on, high pressure, that sort of thing? Because this time of year is pretty busy, isn't it, for that sort of stuff?
Oh, he wandered away. But BFAB's working at the Walmart right now.
I'm curious.
So Black Friday is nightmare. People are, and people are buying because everybody's buying online, picking up in store instead of actually walking in the store. So there must have been a line of cars in the parking lot all honking at him, going, "Where's my crap?" as he's running in and out trying to deliver the orders to their trunks.
I'm very curious if across the pond, if they have the old saying, "The customer is always right."
Yeah, man.
Which is baloney because I've been a customer and I damn well know, that I read that sign wrong. But I'm gonna still be a Karen and get it my way.
But it's such a butt-kissing thing to say, dude. It's like, oh, okay, because I want your business, I'm going to lie to you and tell you you're right when you're wrong. It's like, what?
Yeah, no, I would always correct people, no. Because they would want outrageous things, and it's just like, I'm sorry, I'm not giving you half the story just because you think that you're always right. Go ahead and call the district manager. Here's the number. Or I'll write it down for you and write my name down and be like, "Here you go." You can tell them exactly who told you no.
I think in America, the shops and managers bend over a bit easier for customers. I think it's been different in Ireland and the UK. Like,
a lot of people are scared.
Yeah, well, I was a manager a few times in different places, and I had no problem telling the customer, "No, listen, you're wrong, love. Sorry about that." I was in a shop one time when I was working, right? I used to sell mobile phones, and I had a lady come back, and she was going crazy. Like, "There's no battery. This phone doesn't work. This phone doesn't work." And I was like, "Why? What's wrong?" And I plugged it into the wall. I said, "You plugged it in with the charger?" "Yeah, I plugged it in. It still doesn't work." I said, "Well, what, did you turn it on?" "Yeah, I turned it on. I'm not stupid. Of course I turned it on." "Okay, well, show me the phone." She gave me the phone, and I took it off the back, and I said to her, "Where's the battery?" She said, "What battery?" I said, "You need a battery in the phone." She took the battery out of the box and she said, "Is this the battery?" I was like, "Oh, for God's sake."
You did read the instruction manual, ma'am.
Yeah.
Bricky TY, how you doing?
Like, the quick guide is for use people that will not read the manual, okay? These 3 pictures are essential.
Oh, God, that is funny, man. I love stuff like that, though.
Yeah, I always love it when they don't turn it on. That's my favorite. You're just like...
You have to turn it on? What do you mean?
Or they put the batteries in backward. Just like, let me turn the batteries around. Ta-da, look, it works!
No, yeah, I used to love making them look. If anyone's watching there and you're a customer and you're stupid, just get over it. But I used to make them look. I love making them
see everyone else in the queue see that this person is stupid. Louder. You put the batteries in the wrong way. Oh, did I? Shush, shush.
It's like, well, I would do that if they were yelling and screaming over something. You're like, really? You're going to get all upset about? Okay, fine. Look, I fixed it for you. You are a moron, you know. But if you came up to me and you're all like, you know, hey, I'm all confused, and you weren't mad, of course I kept it on the down low. I'm like, okay,
Oh,
I'm fix it for you.
absolutely,
Like, here you go, no problem.
Absolutely.
Some people, they're impatient about stuff like that. That's for sure.
Amen.
BFAP, do you get a discount in Walmart?
After 90 days, yeah, you get 10%. 90 days. I've never had a job that I don't think you had to wait 90 days to get a discount.
Wow. At least you got a
They
discount.
really want to keep you at Walmart.
Yeah.
Is it hard to get fired from Walmart?
Not in my case. I didn't get fired though. But I told them if I don't show up after 2 days, I quit. So
I had a job one time. I wanted to get fired from it, and I couldn't do it. I was late. I didn't phone in. I didn't turn up. Everything else, and I kept going back. Like, you're our best employee. I was like, what? I am?
Oh, good Lord. Well, I'm taking a week off. I'll see you guys when I get back.
I didn't show up for 3 days. I was hungover. I stumbled in all unshaven. They were like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? How's the weekend?" I was like,
You were their best employee, and you were trying to get fired. It's like, dang, who are those other people doing?
They're like, "Sai, you set the bar so high."
Yeah, even when I left, they were ringing, "Come back, please."
there's just some jobs where it's just like, I've never had a job where I hated it the first day I was there, and then I'm like, okay, I got this. I'll get today too. I got today. I'm just like, I quit. I looked at them like, hey, it's nice knowing you guys. And then I'm like, wait a second. Then I looked at the assistant manager, and I'm like, just so you know, you've been amazing. Everybody else sucks. But if you don't see me in 2 days, I quit because I have the next 2 days off. And then she's like, oh, we're gonna miss you. And then I'm like, I guess she told the manager, and she's like, oh, are you all right? And I'm just like, you're the reason I'm pissed off. You're so rude. I didn't say that, but I'm just like, yeah. She's like, oh, just today. I understand today it's usually not this busy. And then I'm like, and then I'm like, like, if you decide to show up in the next 2 days, it'll be easier. I'm like, yep, take care. Wait, just, that was something. My legs are killing me. I can't even walk. I'm just gonna chop them off. So.
How many hours did you work?
I only worked 8 hours. Well, the crazy thing, technically 9, right? So you get your 15-minute breaks, you get paid for them, right? You also get an hour break that you don't get paid for. So like during that hour break, so Series 21, as people know, they leaked, right? So I decided, I usually don't cover leaks because I stopped doing that. But I'm like, oh, these are too cool not to cover. And I'm like, okay. So I worked on the video during my hour. So yeah.
So actually, BFAP.
So no video is out, is what you're saying?
No, I made a video on it.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna actually.
At
first, I was thinking about playing it for everybody, but I was like, well, that'd be like at the time 24 people watching, and you get 1 view. So I was like, that's not cool. I can't do that to BFAP, man.
Yeah, that's why I stopped covering mocks on them.
$10 million, right? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
What were you saying about mocks?
And that's why I stopped covering them on the virtual news, because I'm like, if I show the mock, then why would anybody want to go see their cool mock?
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like, I'll mention their name, but I don't want to show it. But I'm like, no, go watch their video. The video's only like a minute long or something anyway to show a mock. So it's just like, no, go watch it. Go watch it.
Like Beyond the Brick do that?
Yeah, they do. But that's why I'm just kind of like, I don't like that. I'm just kind of like. I mean, it's one thing, like, because a lot of the mocks that Beyond the Brick show are, like, been out for, like, 6 months or something, so...
Well, I know they stroll the conventions and stuff.
Yeah. I love that, though, because a lot of the conventions I'll never get to. Here we are, Series 21. Turn it down.
Yeah, so, BFAP, everybody's telling me there's a beekeeper in this one.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Is it really?
That mold and everything. Yeah, there is, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's prominent. It's got a nice helmet.
Yeah,
they got a new smoker element, that smoke puffer thing.
So, BFAP, you're always pretty blunt about your reviews of stuff, and your opinions. Do you like it?
They're 50-50. Half of these are really, really good. The other half are really, really bad. Well,
is it 12?
Yeah, there's 12. So it's like a 6 and a 6. So like you look at people like the paddleboarder. I guess I'll be talking about my opinion. I guess right now, paddleboarder. We have so many surfers, right? Even though it's not a surfer and it's something different, still
It's a new board. It's a new board, though, right? Yeah.
I can't tell. I'm not sure if it's a picture or if it's actually a new board. I was gonna say that, but I wasn't exactly sure.
Do I dare ask if they're still in the same packaging?
They are.
Yeah, and say they appear to be. Oh, look, there's a centaur dude.
Yeah, it's a centaur woman, and that looks horrible in my opinion.
It doesn't match up. It's kind of odd.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm just like, I can't rock with this.
You don't like the centaur woman?
Woman.
Oh no! Is that a dog person?
Yeah, dog suit guy. Yeah.
Okay, and then there's like Wilson, and the castaway dude.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to think. It's funny when I was doing the video on my break. I try to remember who the characters are, but you're totally right. Wilson. Yeah. What's
the
it called?
The ball was named Wilson.
Yeah. That's like a crab.
And then what's that orange guy on the bottom?
That's an alien.
Oh, hey, Mr. Hinkle, how you doing?
Kevin's out there.
Oh, hey, Kevin. And Bricky Ty, and Dude Jude, and Brixish, and Lorraine.
The Ecto-1. Yep.
Gotta say hi to Lorraine.
Yeah, Brickslop is back as well. Glad to see you back.
They look pretty decent, B-Fab. The picture's horrible,
some
though.
of them are extremely detailed, right? And they did. Oh no, I can hear myself. But some of these are extremely detailed. But I think for me, it's just like you could have just added the 4 other crappy ones in here. They would have sold anyway. Just like they've been doing 16 minifigs since 2010. Why change it now?
Yeah. And is that a little violin boy?
Yep, that's a violinist. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to look these up as well.
That picture's horrible. I can't wait for a better picture.
Yeah. Somebody got it from. I guess they bought the minifig pack or they stole it. Well, I'm gonna say they didn't steal it, even though they probably did. But yeah.
So when are these released then?
These released January 1st.
January 1st. Okay, so they might actually appear early in some of the targets in your central time zone places.
Yeah, very likely. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if things are selling out really fast, then a lot of the new stuff, even though it's street data, will get dropped to the shelves because we don't need empty shelves during Christmas time. That's what we used to do at Toys R Us. People used to be able to get some of the Lego sets early because they'd be like, just put it on the shelf. We have nothing. Just put it out. Sell it.
I remember as a kid, I was kind of interesting. So like, if somebody I'd go to a store and try to buy something, if they didn't have it, they'd say they didn't have it, so I'd call. And then at Toys R Us, when they'd end up having it, I'd confront the employees and say, "You guys lied to me on the phone." This happened with Series 3. I called, right? I called like, "Hey, do you guys have Lego minifig Series 3?" And they're like, "No, we don't." They're like, "Thank you." And then we had gone shopping, and so my dad's like, "Yeah, let's go over to Toys R Us." I go in there. On the frickin' register, there's a box of minifig Series 3. So I walked up there like, "Hey, you guys have Lego minifigure Series 3? Like, yeah. Like, I talked on the phone. You guys said they didn't. And like, oh, somebody must have just returned the box. The box is full.
Return the box. You're like, what moron did I talk to on the phone? Where's Bob? Okay.
Okay, Series 3 was 2011. So I was like, what, 9 years ago? So I was 12? So 12-year-old me didn't have any issue confronting people. Oh, that was fun. Those were the days.
That Series 21 BFAB is quite random.
It is for sure. That being said, there are some really standout characters. Like I think the Beekeeper is something different. The Castaway is pretty good.
What's the lady with the green thing on her head?
Oh, let's see.
Showgirl.
Oh, Showgirl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
She looks like something from the Notting Hill Carnival.
Yeah, that should be an interesting stop motion. Somebody line them all up and have them kick their legs.
Brandon, the one thing you will like about the Beehive Keeper is that he comes with a printed tile.
Honeycomb, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that is pretty cool.
I'll probably want to get a few of those then.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. It's quite random. The whole thing. The kid with the violin looks good. I like that.
Yeah. What other characters are in there?
And is that an Aztec warrior with some sort of next to the Beekeeper? It looks like he's got that sword with the...
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure the exact name. Jeff and I were trying to... I texted Jeff, like, hey, Jeff, what would you call this? He's like, Aztec Mayan warrior. It looks really nice. I mean, some of these are just really, really standout, and then others of them I don't really care for. Like they're bringing back Space Police. They have a Space Police dude with the right shield or whatever. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Space Police set looks pretty cool. Ladybug Lady's kind of like meh. Big time meh. It's like,
the little crab is cool. The little kind of limpet crab thing in the shell on the top.
Yeah, that is cool. I agree. I need to start replying to comments. How far am I behind on replying to comments? I was doing so good. Okay.
I think back to February of 2020.
Doc, you're so funny.
Well, he's been saying he's going to reply forever.
Okay, so I'm just trying to think. How far back did I reply? 10 days, y'all think?
I would think a week.
Okay, a week.
I mean, I think a week is pretty legit. I mean, you start going beyond that, and you might be trying to reply forever.
Yeah, okay. Well, the thing is, like, I realized, like, the days I reply to comments, the next video, 10 times more comments. When I say 10 times more comments, it's, like, double the comments, you know? So,
yeah.
Like, people like being replied to. It's just like, oh, yeah, this guy's going to ignore me. Oh, let's see. 16th might be too far to reply to.
Greg, I'm curious how your Ecto-1 is going or went, or did you finish it?
Not yet. I'm uploading. I've ran out of space on my phone. So,
yeah, that's right. You mentioned that.
I'm uploading it. I'm doing quite well. I mean, I'm literally probably about 20 minutes away, but this is where I'm at the moment. We have a car.
Let's see what you got going on here. Yeah.
We have the Cadillac.
Oh, the convertible version. Nice.
We got the front there. There we go, and around the back. And then I think the front looks amazing.
And it's all printed tiles, no stickers?
Yeah. No stickers here. And I really like the way they've done the wheels as well. It's a really nice size. Love it.
It looks great with no roof.
Yeah.
Do you have both, Greg?
No, this is the only one I've got. This is the 2014.
Oh, because it'd be interesting to see them sitting next to each other, both built.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of compare like,
oh, this... I've got. I'll just wait until there's like because the next set I want to get will be the new police station. I'm going to get that, Doc.
Oh, the modular, yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm going to do is as soon as there's a decent gift with purchase or something like that comes out, Ecto-1 will be first one I get. Yeah, I love it. I really good. It's such a cool vehicle. I'd love to see like the Adam West Batmobile done as well. I find it funny enough. There was something quite random. Sorry, did you hear about it? I think it was Zavi. It might have been Zavi, or it was Smiths. They for some reason they somehow they got hold of the classic Batman Batcave. And
really?
Yeah, it retired 2 years ago, but they managed. Yeah. They found a load of them, so they put them on, and
they're gone now.
I should have done. I should have seen how much they were actually selling for now on eBay.
The thing is, in general, like when that set was out, right? I don't know, like on eBay, how much it goes for, but that set did so bad. That was one of the first direct-to-consumer sets that was like, I think it got down up to 40% off clearance. I'm at one point on Lego Shop at Home, so it didn't seem like there was a demand for it.
Yeah, it's a shame. I just want a really nice version of the Batmobile. I bought ages ago the what they call BrickVibe. I bought the BrickVibe mock one that they came out, and I think BrickVibe have actually got a sale on this weekend. If anyone wants to buy any mocks from them,
what? Yeah, okay, continue. I'm kidding.
So is the Ideas so Ninja says so that Ideas Ecto-1 is basically the same size as the promo Batmobile.
Yeah, I'd say it was pretty much minifig scale for the most part.
So what other big car do you have, Hive, to like compare this next to when it's finished?
Oh, earlier I set the Batmobile next to it, but it dwarfs it. You can actually set this inside
the Batmobile.
Pretty much you could. Not inside it, but I mean, like, the Batmobile is about 2 to 3 inches longer on the front and the back. And then it's probably got about a good inch on either side, roughly. Now, I will say that this is probably going to be taller than the Batmobile because of the roof. but it's supposed to be on the same level as like the creator expert vehicles. Like,
So it should match up with VW van or.
Here's the Aston Martin.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one. Yeah.
So I don't know if that's
okay. Yeah, there you go. That's similar size. Yeah, because it's a Cadillac station wagon. It's not some modified yada yada. Okay.
Yeah, because I mean,
I tell you what, I do want to get that Hive. I must admit, I never wanted to get it. I kind of poo-pooed it, but since you've built it, I've kind of wanted it.
It's got the Gatling guns, ejector seat, rear bullet shield. It just needs to drop oil.
I'm trying to remember how. I can't remember. Oh, that's the back shield. It's like, oh yeah, wait, hold on.
Ejector seat, yeah. See.
I was like, ejector seat. Yeah, it's a great car, man. I like it a lot more. I mean, I knew I was gonna like it, but I like it a lot more than I thought I would.
Hey, we've got Steve Reynolds out in the chat land.
Hey, what's up, Steve? Yeah, good stuff. But the Batmobile, the '89 Batmobile, dwarfs it.
Hi, why are you talking about dwarves in a negative way?
We call them little people, right? Isn't that what they're called now?
Little people, we got helping. You guys know that? Come on.
I call them little people.
little.
People, and we'll always be friends. Come on, tell me you guys know that.
No, I've never heard that song.
You seen that? Remember?
Dang it!
Country Road.
Well, sing the chorus.
I forgot all I know is like little people, we count something, little people, and we'll always be friends. It's like something. Okay, I'm embarrassed that you guys don't know this, and I'm embarrassed for myself that I know this. It's like some little kid thing. So.
I was gonna say, which child show was that from?
Let's see, little people. How old is this? No, 2016. What? No, there's no way. No, it's older than this. Little People was like a little Fisher Price toy thing or whatever, and I think they had a TV show on it back in the day.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, there's a song or something.
I didn't know there was a song.
I'm embarrassed.
Believe me, this is not one of the things you really should be embarrassed for.
Exactly. You've done other things more embarrassing.
we won't go there, but yes, there have been other things that were more embarrassing.
I mean, being under a sink is pretty embarrassing.
But that was good entertainment, though. I will say that it was good entertainment.
I learned always find a sink that has no like part where you can hide under it. You know?
Well, I imagine you would want to try and find a comfortable one, which reminds me, like, so being a maintenance technician, obviously there have been plenty of times like I have to repair a faucet or something that's leaking under the sink, and let me tell you, for a guy that's like 6'2" and really big, getting under a little sink sometimes is not the easiest thing in the world to do. So I can imagine BFAB getting under there to be emotional is also not going to be easy.
And film it with it. Get a good angle down there.
Yeah, I don't know how you had your lighting, dude, but your lighting.
The lighting, the angles is like it's a bitch.
The lighting was on fleek.
Then you're all good. It's all good. It's all about the views at that point, then.
If I ever want to kill it with views, I just got to start crying again. People will be like, "Oh my goodness, what happened?"
You just got to do something dramatic. People just love the drama from BFAB, so it's like anything. You could be angry destroying something, and their views would go crazy. I mean, you know.
That is true. That is true.
Man, everybody out there trying to make this a Hive stream, dude.
Yes, I'm looking at the comments, going, "Good Lord, this is."
I've not touched one.
It's like the sun hasn't set, people.
Inappropriate, thank you.
It's like, wait for it to get dark, people.
This is not a Hive stream. This is a Transatlantic 1-year anniversary, very innocent stream.
So, was there any cake? Was there any cake? Was there any cake?
We were kind of relaxing on the hors d'oeuvre.
Oh, no, not even a cupcake with a single candle in it. Sad. I'm a sad face over here.
I know, man.
Hopefully next year we'll be able to travel. You never know. We could one day we could do the hive stream or a transatlantic live stream from both of us being in the same place together. Imagine that. That'd be cool.
That would be amazing.
Well, now this next transatlantic live stream, Hive goes to London, Greg comes to America, and you broadcast. And you'd be like, what?
Yeah. I could have a go at doing stop motion or something like that. Could you imagine? That'd be a right old mess.
That would be something. I just find it funny that Mrs. Hive was trying to get me to go to London already. And I was like, oh, no. I was like, I don't want to be on a plane for however many hours that takes. And now I'm like, yeah, man, I'll totally go to London. Like, what? What changed your mind?
Well, I have other things other than, landmarks to go see.
Yeah, we've got plenty of those. God.
Exactly. I'm like, with high definition video and that giant screen TV, I don't need to go to see the landmarks.
The thing is, I'm not one of those people that's about landmarks. Like, I can see it on television.
Exactly. I'm like, there's high def visions, and somebody's going to get.
American thing to say, you lot. It really is.
Someone's going to get a better view of it anyway.
Is
Greg's my landmark. So, yeah.
If only this was the Hive stream, I would have taken that to another level.
I know you would have. But yeah, I mean, I definitely would want to see some of the sites. If anything, just almost for nostalgia purposes. Like, I was talking the other night about the scene from National Lampoon's European Vacation.
Oh, yeah.
He's caught in that traffic circle, and he keeps telling the kids, look, kids, Parliament, Big Ben. And then, like, a second later, he's like, look, kids, Parliament, Big Ben. He just, like, keeps going around all night doing that.
Victoria says, Hive, you should definitely come to London. And Steve says, Greg, you could host a Hive stream and we'll make your hair fall out. Steve, I've got stuff in my back pocket. Remember, Steve?
I'm like, wait, don't get stuff mixed up. Look, Greg is not innocent. He's just smart about what he streams.
Yeah,
exactly. Steve, Steve, this is a funny thing, right? A couple of weeks ago, we was doing a stream. It was the London Calling. It was like last week or something. And then Steve came in. He came in literally after about a second after we finished. And anyway, I came out with I came out with a joke, and I think I actually shocked him. Put it that way.
He shocked Steve Reynolds.
Even Steve, he looked awkward. I tell you, he looked awkward.
I might have a new printed piece. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen this before. Let me show you guys. Come on, let me change the camera first.
Looks like Mr. Berry is here too.
This is
Where is Mr. Berry from? Mr. Berry, where are you from? I want to know a little bit more about you because you're on everything I do, which I love.
I thought he was European.
No, he's American, I thought.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
I don't know. He has too good of manners to be American.
So have you guys seen this piece?
That's a Star Wars piece.
I think I have. Yeah.
Yep, it's very common, sir.
Is it really?
Yeah, especially in older sets. I think you go back to like 2007. A decent amount of sets have that. I don't know how common it is, but I've seen it multiple times.
And this one's pretty obvious, right? Like you've seen this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know this other one we've seen, so.
Keep them for the long haul.
Yeah, I guess I should have, huh?
I love that. I love that show.
It seems it's more popular than I thought it would be. I didn't know how it would go, to be honest with you, because it's some of the pieces aren't like old or rare or anything. They're just stuff I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's a fun show. I think unless I start buying some more random bin of Lego, I'm gonna run out of episodes.
It's like a quiz, because sometimes like you see something, I'm gonna get it in the chat, into the comment section before someone else.
Well, and that's how I came up with the idea, because I rummage through these bins and I find pieces and I'm like, man, like what the heck is this? And one day I was like, I wonder if anybody in chat would know about this, and I was like, oh, I should make a video.
It's cool.
Yeah,
I really enjoy those, Hive. Yeah, just keep doing it, mate.
Thanks.
You should do a live one.
Yeah, I guess that would probably be better, huh?
The chat would be popping.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, I should probably do that then. Because yeah, there's definitely a lot of pieces I just have no clue. And then there's some pieces I kind of do know what they are, maybe, but they just are really cool. So I just kind of want to show everybody.
The long haul live.
The long haul live. I like it. Like it. I got a new shout out coming up pretty soon.
I'm so glad I finally made the list. I've been, you know, begging.
I thought you had a shout out already from the Hive.
No, actually, BrickVibe has not gotten one yet.
What? Oh man!
Because for the most part, 99.9% of the time, I give shout out to smaller YouTubers.
I
Oh,
will
okay.
start a new channel.
You got to shout out BrickVibe's art channel then.
Oh yeah, I guess.
They have like 2 followers, so.
And no, Steve, I did not hear Greg's joke. And whose alarm is chirping?
Yeah,
You mean-
that's someone's fire alarm.
Right.
Yeah.
Change the battery.
That might be mine again. After we thought we fixed it.
Did you change the battery?
Yeah, I think so. It was gone for a little bit, but now it's back. So.
Guess who's back? You know, it's weird because, like, I guess it's just because maybe it's my job, but like I hardly even notice it, man.
Neither do I. You get used to it. But once it came back, though, I noticed it, and I'm just like, God, why do you hate me? Well, just like why? Like, just end me now. You know. I'm just like, I thought we were good. They said they fixed it. We didn't hear it again. Then, I'm just like, oh my God.
It's like, yeah, use name brand batteries, okay?
It ain't my fault. The apartment, they're like, you can't change the battery. We have to change it for you. And I'm like, okay.
You gotta be
Well,
kidding
I got
me.
a phone call from our alarm company for the house, and they said we've got a sensor saying that there's weak batteries. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I said, are you going to come out and do it? And they said, yeah, it'll be €95. I was like, what? I said, I paid a monthly bill. And they said, well, you could get the batteries in the homeware store yourself and put them in. I was like, yeah, I'll do that. 90 quid just to put batteries in.
It voids your warranty, sir, but you could do that.
Lazy.
What's up, baby? How you doing?
That's how it'd be in America. I'd be like, oh, you want to replace the batteries? Well, go ahead. It'll avoid the warranty, but go right ahead. Otherwise, you pay the $85 and we'll come out and change the battery. Keep the warranty.
KB, I'll have to go check that out. Thank you.
Now that Doc mentioned it or whatever, I think Doc mentioned it. Now I'm hearing the alarm. I didn't hear it before. Now that you mentioned it. Chirp!
It's in your video. I was going to comment on it again in your video. And I'll leave it alone. BrickVibe, change the goddamn batteries.
It adds more charisma to the news video. You can say you've never heard a news video with beeping in the background.
Just keep everybody on their toes, man. That's all.
Once one of your sections you cut and then you cut back in, so it was beep beep. I was like, oh God.
He doesn't notice that he's not even hearing it.
I need to get that fixed. But I have this log video that I'm working on. It just dropped. Well, I have 2 bigger videos that's gonna drop soon, and I don't want like all the beeping in those bigger videos. Especially with one that's gonna take hours and hours to edit. So I'm just like, I'll just punch the smoke alarm. I'm kidding, guys.
Out a video.
That's a horrible idea. Me punching the smoke alarm. I finally do my first YouTube short on my Lego channel. I punch the smoke alarm.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It's probably not going to turn out the way you want, though.
All of a sudden, I pan over the camera. There's like blood everywhere. Oh, it's not beeping anymore.
You know what's crazy about the so most smoke detectors, especially in apartment complexes, are a combination between smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. But the crazy thing about it is carbon monoxide is heavier than air, so it sinks.
Oh.
So when you put a combination carbon CO2 smoke detector up on your ceiling, it's not going to detect any CO2. You're supposed to have a CO2 detector lowered towards like halfway down your wall, kind of thing.
Yeah, ours is plugged into the outlet on the
Or
bottom of the
that's
wall.
actually even better. So yeah, the CO2 combination smoke detector is an oxymoron because smoke rises, CO2 is heavier than air. Ain't that weird?
Yeah.
Like who designed it?
I thought when there were fires, they used to tell people to sort of lay down, stay.
Yeah, for smoke. But if you got a gas leak,
Yeah, you're crawling in it.
Now, if you got a gas leak while there's a fire, well, you're not going to probably make it out there anyways, man. I mean, it's because you're going to be in a bomb. But, yeah. I just never understood why fire departments are like, yeah, that's cool, man.
So is there a new Corvette Stingray on Brick Vault?
What?
What?
That's what Red Carnage is asking. You guys seen the custom Chevrolet Corvette Stingray on Brick Vault? That looks amazing.
Well, for us to talk about BrickVibe, you have to give money, and we'll talk about BrickVibe. That's $50 super chat.
Yeah, I almost feel like sometimes we might owe them money if we say their name or something. Which is super ironic considering the toys or the instructions they sell are for a licensed product.
Yeah, how did they get away with that?
I do not know. And I guarantee you, I feel like eventually one day Disney's going to be like, whoa! Like, you're doing pretty good over there. We're going to have to take a cut of that. I don't know. I don't know how they
100%.
It's not like they change anything. You know what I mean? They literally are taking the exact same names and ships and not even just Star Wars. I mean, like, think about all the different. And I'm not trying to crap on it because the stuff they made looks awesome. You know, I bought the Winnebago ship from Spaceballs from them, which I can't wait to do that stream.
Oh, you haven't had that built?
No, I bought the PDF instructions and I'm just kind of waiting for the right time to get it.
Does it come with figures?
No. Well, I mean, no, it doesn't come with. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there might be some instructions to make some. I just thought it'd be really cool to have the Winnebago ship from Spaceballs.
Good news, guys. I'm done replying to every comment on a video from 12 days ago.
Well, dang, dude, that didn't take too long. You did all right.
I'm just like tap, 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 tap. Okay, good.
Cut and paste.
Okay, and then I also have to say that Mr. Barry neither confirmed nor denied his European or American origin.
Oh!
He went dead quiet in the old chatter.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? I heard crickets.
We're gonna go Jamaican.
Exactly.
Hey, man, I'm down by the beach.
It's like he lives in Greenland. And they're chatting up the English countryside too, from London to Essex.
Whereabouts in when you say countryside, whereabouts in the countryside do you live? What county? Because I lived in Essex for about 12 years, and I lived in a place called Tiptree, which is very famous, Steve Reynolds, for jam. Believe it or not. So yeah, a very nice place to live indeed. In fact, it's probably not a million miles away. Oh, here we go. She goes, Brickety, right, Essex is okay, I guess. I always say I live out of London to avoid the stereotypes. But no, I lived in North Essex, which is obviously Tiptree, which kind of borders on Suffolk, which was very nice. Are you out that way, Brickety? Are you Sussex, Suffolk, something like that?
Suffolk.
I just love all of these names are from TV shows. Just like...
So you guys have like the original stuff, like the original Hampshire and the original York.
We're the motherland.
Like, we have
everything else is
New
copied.
Hampshire.
And the New Jersey
and the New England.
Yeah, it's like, okay, what can we call York? Okay, let's call it New York. Okay, we'll call it New York. Okay, where are you from in England back in 1810? Oh, I'm from a place called Jersey. Well, what should we call this place? Oh, let's call it New Jersey.
So funny.
Oh, that's too funny.
Well, that's
damn right.
it was like those are English people for you, because that's where we're still English then.
There's about 3 or 4 Dublins over there as well.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you know what?
There's a Paris in every state almost too.
Comedy has just tainted my mind because anytime I hear Dublin, the only thing I hear at first is Mike Myers going, that skit from Saturday Night Live. He's like, if it's not Scottish, it's crap. But he's like, I'm from Dublin. He always would go, I'm from Dublin. Like, that's all I can ever think of every time I hear Dublin now is Mike Myers.
What makes me laugh is that no matter where I go in Europe, there's always an Irish pub in Europe, everywhere I go.
We like to spread alcoholism.
Oh, Victoria, Upminster. When I was a kid, Victoria, Upminster was very posh, as was, what's it called? Oh, I've forgot the name of the place now. Oh, where is it? It's near Rainham in Essex. Hornchurch. Hornchurch was meant to be quite posh as well back in the day. Those were the days.
So if there's an Upminster, is there a Downminster?
I have to ask a question.
No, I don't know. It's just an Upminster. There's it's a bit like where should we go? Where should we go? Oh, Notley. There's a place called Notley. I almost lived in once. So I say almost lived there. I looked for a house there, and it was like there was an upper Notley, a lower Notley, and in the middle it was a greater Notley.
Good Lord.
When I lived in Key West, I knew a girl from Manchester, and she was a party animal, dude. That girl could drink more than any guy I've ever seen in my life.
Little did Hive know she was actually born a guy.
But when he found out, it was too late.
They were already doing rated G things there.
Rated G.
Watching Teletubbies.
That's just scary.
Isn't that an English show? Is that rated G?
Yeah.
It's an English show and it's rated G.
Winky Winky, Dipsy, La La, Po. Okay, I'll stop.
He knows the song.
He knows it.
I'm trying to remember what her name was. I think it was Becky. Because I remember I worked at a restaurant down there in Key West, and she was the waitress that worked there. And one day, she had a day off, and she just walked in the kitchen, and she was wearing a bikini. Like, she must have been at the pool or something. And she just walks in the kitchen.
Oh,
we could tell, she was just wasted. And she's like, hey, what's up, guys? Blah, 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 blah. And, we weren't paying attention. And then, she just kind of disappeared, right? Dude, she walked into the walk-in cooler and, passed out. Just passed out, dude. She was pretty crazy, man.
Little did she know she would never come out the freezer alive.
Boy, man, I remember one time she took me to go have some sushi, and she drank so much sake. I was like, God dang, man. I had to carry her out of the restaurant, man.
That it would be the last day of her life.
I sure it wasn't that bad.
If you walk into a freezer, man, the last thing you want to be wearing is a bikini.
Well, I mean, like I said, it was the walk-in cooler, it wasn't the freezer, but it was still very cold.
There you go, Greg.
If it was the freezer, she probably would have stuck to the floor.
World famous Tiptree Jam. There it is. There it is in America. It's delicious. It is delicious. Wilkins and Sons Limited. Yes. Well done, Con. Well done. Now get off the screen.
Honestly, that's where I lived.
As soon as you said that, I was like, wait a minute. I've got that jam.
Yes, Doc. I am well pleased about that.
I really enjoy it when Doc uses that accent. I think he does a really good job.
He does. Dick Van Dyke would be so proud of him.
Thank you. But ever since I met you, Greg, I always peruse the British section at my store. Now I'm just like, I gotta go check out what's in the British section. Let's see. And as soon as I saw that jam, I was like, ha ha, Tiptree, yes. It is good jam too.
When I saw the jam, I thought that Greg had told Doc the joke.
No, it's not. I've not told him the joke.
Yeah, Steve was asking about that. I'm like, no.
Wait till the green room.
I'm not even put that in the private chat. It's bad for branding.
Oh, that's great.
It's crazy, isn't it, Victoria? Honestly, Doc, I lived there for 12 years, and it was only a few weeks ago that I actually went back, and I stayed in a cottage called in a place called Goldhanger, which is like 10 minutes drive from Tiptree.
Yeah.
So yeah, my mum still lives around that area. So and it's really nice jam. It really is nice jam. You know, you could
it's quite lovely, as they say in England.
Quite lovely. And
it's lovely. It's lovely.
It's got a hint of Bob Marley about it as well.
Little king. Hey, what's up, Will? So Ryan got his internet back. Right on.
No.
So has it reviewed that Mandalorian Trouble at Tatooine yet? I saw it on the Instagram.
Well, what do you think of it, Doc? I think it looks alright.
I love it, except for that dang catapult thing. But you know, I'm getting it because Baby Yoda's in there.
Yeah, that's
a cheap set to get him in. I tell you what, the old prices of Baby Yodas are going to tumble now because of that.
Oh yeah, especially for 30. I mean, it's such a good deal. I feel like for what it's.
I didn't even know it was going for any money at all.
Yeah, so, definitely worth getting a few of those.
Oh yeah.
I was going to actually get another one of the Obi-Wan hut too because I've seen them on sale, and I actually would like to get a few of them and put them throughout the desert area.
Yeah, I mean that training drone and the Elia hologram, you know.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. So what are we on? 3 hours and 14 minutes. So we'll go ahead and kill in about 15 minutes. So we'll slowly start winding down.
So did any Ecto-1s get finished during the 2 streams?
I'm going to. My videos have uploaded just this second, so I can actually do something to it now. I'm going to try and finish it.
For me, it's going to be a big negative.
Well, yeah, you're building the giant Ecto-1.
I don't know the Batmobile. Okay, let me ask you this straight away, Hive. Which have you enjoyed most, the Ecto-1 or the Lambo?
Oh, Lambo, bleh, bleh.
Definitely the Ecto-1 on that one, buddy.
Good man.
Yeah, you know that Lambo. You know that Lambo.
Yeah, everybody hates that Lambo.
I remember, right? I think we were doing a 2x2, and it got to the end of the 2x2, and Hive was going to then pop off and start building it, and we estimated it would take about 24 hours. And I remember coming back and watching your stream. But I think you streamed it every day practically when you was building it, and man, you look like a man that was like had worked 24 hours a day for 7 days straight.
It was I've said it a billion times already, obviously, but it was a dumb set to get. It was my first Technic set. That is not the first Technic set you want to get.
Super complicated.
Oh my god, dude! And Technic's not even. Look, I don't even consider Technic Lego. Like it's only Lego by brand name. But
it's a disease. I agree.
But the pieces are so different than what normal Lego bricks are. You know, but it's a cool build. It's just not my cup of tea. And I learned my lesson.
See you, Woody.
Bye, woodshop teacher. Thanks for hanging out with us.
And Victoria, for the last half an hour, I've been uploading the files off my. I say my phone. This is like an old phone, but it ran out of storage space. So I was uploading it, and believe me, when you're streaming, it maxes out all your bandwidth. It really does.
Hey, Brick
Studio.
Hey, Brick Studio. How you doing, mate?
Hey, Chip.
Yeah. Did you sneeze then, Si?
No, I said hi, Chris, and then someone said cheap at the same time. If I sneeze, we'll be like, "Achoo!" There'll be snot everywhere.
So, does anybody here have the Barracuda Bay?
Oh, I know. That question. I tell you what. All I know is Solo's done it, and he wished he hadn't. And
yeah.
I think who else did it? SaraStarBrick, and she said it was quite difficult.
Yeah, that's something I keep forgetting about that, man.
The conversion of it was
two different things.
Yeah, the wreck or the ship. And don't you have to make it the wreck in order to open every bag too? Because I thought the final bag made it a wreck.
Nah, that'd be a good solo question because, like I said, he's built it. I'm not sure.
No, I think the final bag makes it a ship.
Oh, okay, the other way around.
But then I think it's a pain to convert it back into the island.
I just like the way Solo says it. Pirates of Barracuda. Instead of Barracuda Bay, he's always calling it the Pirates of Barracuda.
Which sounds better, in my opinion, honestly.
Oh yeah, especially with that accent of his. It's just like, oh yeah, that's not the official name. Oh damn.
Even I don't understand his accent.
It gets thick. That's because he's a country lad. He's a country lad.
He is, absolutely.
Oh my god.
Attack and his Mando spoilers. Hey, Ninja!
Ninja.
It's like, send Tech the link so Tech can come in here and do his spoiler talk.
I think that's fair. Tech, hold on. We'll let you in and you can get in the private chat.
Exactly, and you can see what we talked about.
We're going to end this game in a few minutes, so it's not like it's cheating as far as the guests go. Tech. Hold on a minute. Do I got your email, Tech? I can't remember. Let me see. I think I do. No, I don't. Huh.
I can forward it. Give it to you on Insta.
You said you're going to forward it to him?
I'll forward it to him.
Okay. I was like, yeah, I can get on Instagram if need be. Okay. Oh my goodness.
He's happy. He's happy. All right, we made him happy.
1 sec, Tech, and I'll be there, dude.
I mean, we're only going to really have to type one word.
Uh-huh. He can just look in the private chat. It's still in the private chat.
He's looking for a name.
You won't be able to see the private chat because he entered in after it was.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You might not be able to see it. Yeah, that's right. It's a private chat.
I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Really? Huh. I didn't even know I did that. Interesting. Anybody got any plans for the evening?
I'm going to have me some turkey. More turkey.
Yeah, after the end stream ends, I'm going to go have me some leftovers.
What's a traditional Christmas dinner like? Do you guys still? We have turkey at Christmas? You guys are probably sick of turkey by then, are you?
Everybody usually cooks ham for Christmas in America. That's the general thing people cook for Christmas.
Yep, big giant spiral ham.
Nice.
But a lot of people actually go hard, man. They'll have a ham.
Yeah, ham and a turkey. Or prime rib. Prime rib's a nice alternative, too, on Christmas Day.
Never had that. Sounds nice.
I think a lot of these dynamics will be changing over the years with the new generation coming up. I really feel like some serious cooking is just not going to be in the next generation's vocabulary, so to speak.
Well, I don't know that all those home chef meals and whatnot when you go to the store, I love them things. Everything is in the box. Just take it all out. And it's like within half an hour, boom, gourmet meals. They're delicious. They're fantastic. I love them.
Oh, is Sam's doing show and tell tonight?
I'm sorry?
Who is? Oh, Sam's doing something on the old Twitcher?
Yes, show and tell.
Well, I expect I should just get a dang invite. It's the dang Sans.
I was thinking about that the other night, and I was like, I invite Sans to just about every single stream I have, and I don't think he's ever invited me to one of his streams.
Yeah, I know, exactly. I just figured I should be auto-invited. What's the deal?
I've been on some of Ryan's streams before.
Well done there.
But I mean, I'm just saying, I'm like, why has he ever invited me to a stream?
Yeah, see, Dude Jude has ham and turkey. He knows.
Ooh, yummy, yummy.
The spelling bee was funny the other night. Duck.
Yeah, that was a cracker.
That was hilarious.
The spelling bee was completely copied off of something else that someone did. Yeah.
Oh.
Really? Give me details, Jay. Give me details. Let's virtual news that sucker up.
A channel named Call Me Carson did a Discord spelling bee. It wasn't live like Sans did it, but it was essentially the same concept, where he'd give some people easy words and then give some people other words. Like he gave someone Czechoslovakia. He'd do the their thing.
Well, the thing I didn't understand was how
same
anybody
thing.
got any words wrong. Because nobody had the cameras on, really, except for Ryan. All you had to do was just Google whatever word he gave you.
I had to
I was
spell.
like, how's anybody spelling anything wrong?
Mine was spell the leader, the name of the leader of the Republic of Ireland. So the answer was Queen Elizabeth.
Exactly, Queen Elizabeth. What was that other one? And you said the answer was me. You were like me, and he's like, okay, that works. Even though it was like that's not the right answer.
Although it was which country? Yeah, I said me for the leader of Ireland, but he said it was Queen Elizabeth for some reason.
Exactly, Queen Elizabeth. I'm like, no.
Spell the name of the best country in the world. It was either going to be Ireland,
USA. It was Sans. You knew the answer. It would be USA. No matter where you lived, it was USA.
Anything else was wrong.
Brixo TY says he has a nice bit of venison for Christmas dinner. Now you're talking. I love a bit of game.
Yeah, ooh, that should be good.
Hey, Brixie, you're back, man. What's up, buddy?
I remember a couple of years ago. I don't think this was a thing in America, but it became quite fashionable over here. We used to have this thing called a bird in a bird in a bird.
The turducken.
Yeah, it sounds filthy. But I don't think it's still a thing. Does anyone still eat those sort of things?
They call it the turducken here. It's the turkey with a duck and a chicken. You stuff a chicken inside a duck, and then you stuff the duck inside a turkey, and then you cook the whole thing, and voila!
You got a whole lot of bird.
Yep, turducken.
Turducken.
That's what they call it. It's on the food channels.
Americanism. It's the most unnatural thing you could possibly ever eat.
Well, you got to debone everything before you all roll it all into one big giant meat roll.
Sounds like a proper name for somebody that owns like a manor or something, like Sir Turducken.
The turducken will be here to take your bags in a moment.
Turducken.
Oh man. So what do we got? We got 5 minutes, everybody.
Still waiting for that Tech to get his act together. All right, Tech, come on. Oh, is Tech in the green room? Oh, Tech's in the green room. Tech's in the green room.
Sorry, Tech. Sorry, sir.
I thought her head tentacles were too short.
Yes, they were.
Yeah, a little bit, yes. And also, did anybody else notice, or was it just the look? It almost looked like she had scars on
I think
her.
there were creases.
I didn't know if there were creases or not.
I thought there were creases in the stuff that they'd used to do the I don't know what they called the growths.
I was
Liku, what they call Liku.
Lekus, I think.
Very confused.
I also thought, what else? I think. Did you? So you know when she would like pull her lightsabers out, and then and then she'd start, and then she'd start running to one side. Did anyone not think that just looked really weird and awkward?
Yeah, it also kind of looked like it was out of sync or something. Yeah, especially when she was on the roof and then she turned and ran away from the shots. It was like, is that green? Oh, did they green screen the roof and everything too? It's just like, what's going on there?
I gotta watch it again.
She kind of looked like she was floating but not floating.
Yeah, and the other thing that I did noticeably in the final episodes of season 7. Ahsoka didn't like cold-bloodedly kill anyone. Like she wouldn't like go slicing people up. She was like using the Force to push people away, like especially with the clones and stuff. She didn't like actually directly kill anyone.
That's just age, Tech. That'll do that to you, man.
Yeah, because you cut that lady's head off.
Am I safe to say she's probably in her 50s right now? Early 50s?
Yes. Yeah.
And I tell you what, she's been on way too many sunbeds, folks. She's orange like you wouldn't believe.
Oh man, yeah. There's just a few, and the whole like, if that's it for her now in the Mandalorian, is that just pushing something else like this?
Well, they talked about she's supposed to get a series.
I just think the Mandalorian's becoming a bit of an advert for anything else that's Star Wars, which is a real shame.
Yeah.
It's just it's leading to a bunch of spin-offs.
Yeah, because like, what have we really gained in the story from when we left season? From when we left season
I'm
1?
sure Disney's telling Filoni and Favreau, like, hey, look, we're going to give her on series, so you got to figure out a way to get her in the show.
Yeah, and I can't imagine Dave Filoni had a problem with that, because I imagine seeing this character that he's created in live action must be awesome, and for that sense, like, I'm really happy. It's just becoming a bit of an advert for anything else or anything else in the future, and it's just getting a bit like, I don't know. For me personally, I'm losing. It's losing its specialty, I think, with me a little bit.
Yeah, as I think season 2 is not as good as season 1.
No, because it felt like it was its own story.
Yep, and it stuck to itself too. This is kind of like spreading out too much. It's like, stop it.
And did anyone watch Rich Boy Jay's video on why he's not watching Star Wars?
No, why does he not want to watch it anymore? What's he saying?
I thought he hated on it season 1.
So no, he enjoyed season 1, and I didn't necessarily agree with his decision to completely start watching it. But he said that when they bought from going into it, he said as soon as they bring in a pre-existing character that we had already seen before, then he was going to start watching. And that just so happens that it was Boba Fett in the first episode. So,
but the thing is, did they even say it was Boba Fett for sure?
Right. It was the actor, and it just walked away.
You know, I mean, there's a couple different things. You know what I mean? Like, the reason that Jay's opinions about the show annoyed me is because he thinks that Ryan Johnson is all great and everything. You know what I mean?
I have no issue with Jay's opinion just because it doesn't affect me.
But like, and I don't necessarily agree with like completely boycotting it because of that. But I do agree with one of his points saying that like if everything in Star Wars is so interlinked and everyone seems to know each other, it does make the whole universe feel a lot smaller. Which is something that he said from that video that I was like, okay, yeah, no, I do really agree on that, because you've got every character seems to know everyone when it's meant to be this galaxy that's like we're still seeing new planets that have never been mentioned before, which is really cool.
But that's the whole thing too. Is like he was fine with them using a Mandalorian. You know what I mean? I agree. I would like to see something completely fresh and new in a completely different time period.
Yeah,
preferably the future.
Yeah,
because the past. There's a lot of stuff we can run into.
I don't think they should go back, because I think when they went backwards in Star Trek, I think that was a problem, Doc.
God, anytime you do any prequel, anything, it's just like stop rewriting the past. Whatever happened. It's like leave the vague stories. Just like if you know anything about the Clone Wars or anything that Lucas said when he was writing episode 4, all of a sudden it's like the Clone Wars were not an army of clones of one guy. It was Jedis were being cloned, and there was a clone war between clones. It wasn't an army of droids versus clones. It was clones fighting clones. It was, and then it changed and morphed and became something else. Just like, so I would hate it when they go back. It never works out. It never works out when you go back. It's just like, just keep going forward.
The obvious thing now seems that Baby Yoda is going to be like hidden throughout the sequel trilogy, and we're going to project into like a couple of 100 years when he's still alive and he's now a trained Jedi, and so even that now, when we go in the future, is probably going to be based around Baby Yoda, or I don't know.
Because he can live so long.
It could be like 500-600 years, and then like no one else is about, but he's going to carry on the story. So, I don't know. Mando was great because it felt like it's purely its own thing. And while I enjoyed seeing Ahsoka in live action, as I did Sabine Wren, I think they played pretty well. There's a couple of things, like I said, with Ahsoka that didn't quite seem right, but for the most part, I enjoyed the episode for what it was. But the fact that they are just like tying everything together, I mean, like, what is it, like the 4th episode, 5th episode? Like we're
5th,
Yeah, we're over halfway, I think. So I think it's going to be eight or 10 episodes. So
Yeah, and we're not even any closer to figuring out what species the baby is or what planet, and that was the whole quest.
Exactly. We haven't even seen the main. Well, we've seen the main villain in like a tiny scene towards the end of the last episode. So yeah, I just don't think we've got any progress.
Well, they're not going to let go of Baby Yoda for as long as they can.
No, well, I don't see any reason to. I mean, it's just kind of like he needs his head. You see in the credit scene, that my favorite picture is that one of the Mandalorian and the little Baby Yoda walking and the silhouette. I mean, that is just like that is fantastic. So it's like there's no way they're tied together now. It's like you couldn't get rid of one without the other. It's just like
I don't think any of them are. I don't think Baby Yoda is going anywhere. And
no, he's with the Mando forever. It's just like, no, that's your kid. That's your kid, Mando.
Yeah, you might as well just.
I can't wait to see the Mando helmet you fashioned for him, with his ears sticking out, and he finally puts one on. He's just like, screw it, I'll become a Mandalorian. I'm strong enough now. Once he gets older.
Did you guys like the idea of maybe, because we are talking spoilers now? Yeah, we can talk spoilers. All right. Hi, is that cool with you?
Yeah, that's fine. Everybody's been
The thing is, right, I wasn't even that particularly fussed about Ahsoka being in it. My big thing that I thought was in it, right, was the blue guy.
Yeah.
What's wrong? That for me was the thing I wanted to say. I want to see that dude because he's up there with some of my best characters from the Star Wars universe.
Oh god, yes.
He can be in it, like Ahsoka, as far as I'm concerned, because they through like a time warp thing.
Yeah, well, that's what's like. I was like, "Where's Sabine? How come Sabine isn't with Ahsoka?" Because they left together at the end of that episode, and so I'm just like, "Is she dead?"
Yeah, but she's there for some sort. Ahsoka's there for some sort of mission.
Yeah, but that was also how many years ago?
Right, exactly. So that's another thing too. So it's like we don't know how long it was. You know what happened to them.
Well, you've had the whole original trilogy since then, haven't you? The end of Rebels. Oh no, the end of Rebels was after the end of. The final scene in Rebels was after the end of Episode 6, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying it takes place in the same time period as The Mandalorian. So it's just like, how much time has passed? Has it been a year? Has it been 6 months? You know, 2 years, 3 years?
Like
so
3 to 5 years after Episode 6.
I don't know. I think they made it just kind of vague-ish so that it can kind of like, you know.
I mean, it doesn't have any real
doesn't have a real timeline because they don't really mention dates anytime. Like on Star Trek, they give star dates all the time. In Star Wars, they don't go, it's Tuesday, the 23rd of whatever, and we're attacking the Death Star. So you can then say it's been exactly this far, you know, how much time has passed between anything. Just like in between the movies, it's vague as to how much time has passed.
It also it doesn't really have any importance as to how far along it is up until now when you've brought in all these characters that you're trying to figure out, like, okay, so if they're doing this now, how long have they been doing this for? So before, in Season 1, just knowing that it was a significant amount of time after
the problem is Disney, a lot like Lego, is scared to do anything different. You know, they're really scared of change. Now, they'll do some stuff here and there, but for the most part, it worries them. And I think that's the thing, is they can't... Like, okay, we had the Skywalker saga, no matter if we liked it or not, you know, it's done, it's over with. So now their best bet is to really just try new stuff and get some brand new things going on, and hopefully people will like it enough. If they got good writers and stuff, they can do it. But if they keep trying to just suck off of nostalgia, it's gonna end badly eventually. I mean, I like the nostalgia, I like the Easter eggs, I like the fan service they give. But yeah, it's but some things they better pay off with some type of explanation. For instance, you know, if that was Boba Fett for sure, which it probably was, they better explain how he got out of that Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, because otherwise, what's the point? What's the point of showing him?
Explain it, you know?
Yep.
Well, that's they've got to explain it. They have to explain it.
They have to, man. I mean, come on.
But again, will they do that in The Mandalorian, or will they do that in another series? And then it's like,
if they try to do it in The Mandalorian, they're going to sidetrack their own story. It's just like the story is not about Boba Fett. It's about, you know, finding Baby Yoda's people.
I don't even want to see a Boba Fett miniseries, dude. I don't. I mean, I feel like the great thing about Boba Fett is a lot of the mystery behind him.
Yes.
Han Solo, and the charm about Han Solo was not knowing where he come from, like that's
Right.
and he had no his life before meant that he could be as like kind of charming. Like I said, there's that mystery behind him. Like I actually quite enjoyed Solo. I didn't think it was.
I liked it too.
I just think it was like
film.
it was a good film that we never needed, like in my eyes.
Right. Good. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah. And I
But
mean,
it is
I feel
right,
like
right?
a miniseries about Boba Fett would be pretty much like The Mandalorian. I feel like people
Yeah.
do the same thing. They're bounty hunters, and they're both. Well, you know, I mean, we don't say they're both Mandalorian, but yeah. So I don't
Right.
know.
Well, the Mandalorian is the bounty hunter, but he's more. Whereas I don't know, Boba Fett's just more of a scum.
I tell you what, right? The Lego Coliseum, right, is basically the equivalent of Solo, the Star Wars movie. We don't need it, but Lego did it because they can.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They gave us the modern stadium. We don't need the old one.
I'm gonna go. I need
All right, bye, Jay.
Bye, Stadium. We're going to be winding down in a minute.
Bye,
anyway.
everybody.
See you, buddy.
As always, thanks for hanging out with us.
You always know when Titanium's got to go because you know he normally does this when he comes on. It's like, hi, doesn't very relaxed handshake. But when he's got to go, he goes from like this, being relaxed to, all right, gotta go.
Hey, Doc, do you remember what these things are called on a car? And you might know.
They're called wheels. No, I'm kidding. Let's see.
No, are they called fins?
Yeah, they're called them fins.
Fins, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are nice.
Oh yeah. Every car used to have them.
In Denmark.
Do you remember when that you could lift the headlight on one of the fins, and that was where the gas.
How old are you? Like 78?
Just like all gas things used to be hidden behind the license plate.
Back in my day, we didn't even use toilet paper, so I know what you're talking about.
We used leaves.
Not even.
Leaves.
Leaves and sand.
That's more
gosh,
like
that gotta hurt. Dang it, man. It's like, stop that.
You forgot the thing and concrete. You forgot the concrete part there.
Ow. Dude, what kind of toilet paper are you guys using?
This is before the Charmin era. What are you talking about?
It's called unbreakable. It's called unbreakable.
Don't you remember that industrial toilet paper they used to have? Oh my God, it was like sandpaper.
It was like tracing paper. It's terrible.
And then we got that 2-ply.
Yeah, now you got the 2-ply and the yada yada.
All right, everybody. We have gone 10 minutes past than I was expecting. So,
And the name sucks. that's the other thing. When she said it, I was just kind of like, really.
Yeah, like, I thought it was going to be something a bit more exciting.
You got Yoda, Yaddle, and it sucks.
Right. All right. So, look, I want to thank everybody that's been on the panel today on my half of the stream and Greg's half. This day was really important to us. It's, obviously our year anniversary for Transatlantic.
Exactly. Yeah. Happy anniversary.
Are you guys gonna at least kiss or something?
Huh?
Are you guys gonna at least kiss or something?
No.
Yeah,
no, that was
They gave a virtual hug. They gave a virtual bro hug. They're bros, man. They're bros. This is the bromance, man.
That was for the members only.
Yeah, you gotta join. You gotta join Hive's club thing.
I just joined.
Oh yeah, where's my content?
That's coming this week.
So thank you everybody that's been a part of this. Obviously, Greg usually says it much more elegantly than I can, but I mean, it's we have our channels, but it's all about everybody else. It's all about you guys. I mean, because we would just be sitting here by ourselves if it wasn't for all of you. So, to everybody in the panel that's been on, and definitely everybody out in the chat that's been with us. It's been a nice long day. I know some of you guys have been with both of us today pretty much the entire day, and I appreciate that very much. We will be having many more guests, different guests as well throughout the next year. And then we'll try this again next year and have a whole different panel on, and I don't know, we'll go from there. So
Good to see you. Thank myself too. Thank you, BFAB.
All right, thank you, BFAB. And Ninja says you got the pick, so it's all good.
Honestly, BFAB, it meant a lot to me that you take your 15-minute break, which is nothing. Because I know you Americans don't have a very good what's the terminology that they use out there? You guys, you don't have the best employment laws in America. Believe me, I know a little bit about that. And
they'd still have kids work if we could.
Yeah. But we used to have kids going up chimneys, but we won't go there. But anyway, no, thank you, BFAB. Thank you, Doc. Thank you so much for coming in as well. I know you're not feeling too well today. And Tech, thanks for coming in and getting all that Ahsoka stuff off your chest as well.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I feel like I can sleep easy tonight now. I've got
that. You're welcome, Victoria, and thank you. I see everybody putting out a lot of nice comments out there. So, Steve says Trans-Pacific going.
I can't wait for that. I want to be in on that one.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we'll switch it up one of these months and do it.
Because I can see Australia from my house.
Well, and it would be a transatlantic, trans-Pacific stream. I mean, it'd be going across a couple different oceans, but.
We want to think about getting Brixie on, don't we? Does that make it trans-Pacific?
I don't know.
Are they in Canada? Are they in Canada?
We definitely like to have as many people around the world as we can.
Are we crossing the Indian Ocean at that point?
Transformers.
We're going all over the place, dude. Everybody get their plane ticket ready.
They're international.
FAB.
And thank you, Lego Mike. Thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for having a good time with us. We really appreciate it. I've had a great conversation with everybody and talked about a lot of cool stuff. I'm going to go eat something and watch BFAB's new video about the CMF series.
Yeah! Yes!
Okay. Exactly. I can watch it now with the volume turned on. Bye, Len.